Now we be attacking me, me jam alko. Internet there. What attacking me there? I will respond. Mama Ghana for who said they all can obwa. But one no me mfama no me kan woda. Me meka bibi ntia. Na emum say wo be yo ho say metime baby. Menya wo hwe na wo be keka nsem a enimu a. Me nso ese me nso me chirechire mu chire Ghana for say they all can enim. Na obi any lane.
But in a professional way.
Of course. Dr. Dijum the atem. I was me can say me. NDC doesn't have to be bad for my party to be good. They can be good, but I can always say that MPP is better. I have decorum. I respect, and I've been raised very well. Me entity hear me. Inti me nko baby nko kasa basa. Adwuma se mbe ya chekakra. Da be no akọ studio bi wase me to ayam pia edidi nkrofata. Me ko mfie nkunu ni o. Me betra tram wanim enimu be di nkita ho e TV stations, radio stations. Baby eni ho amako ho a ebufo bi aba na me chekere me ho debi. Minim se Ghana fo me di obuo a emu du e ma Ghana fo. O mada Roma eni eti ha.
Nti obi anka wa wonka obi.
Debi.
Obi ani ne lemu.
Obi ani ne lemu ne enko.
Aha, abusianfo me cheche mo nyina. Cheche obi biara mo obi biara kwa ba kese soronko ediba platform we so enne. Enne fi abaye de ntimesro se oba ya na wa she because punch na ifiri ba bi ba no mu eduru pa. Tina ye krado se be kyerɛkyerɛ mo nsɛm no nyina so. Ade ekɔ ne eba. Entra manfo twagu Dr. Bawumia so na baba tabon se ye na doctor eka ni nyina no ye nokre na nkrofo na omo kasa na omo di ntro he be kasa afa ho amanfo so se ne omo se they are going to support Dr. Bawumia and the youth in the MPP omo tro omo support kese pa de ama Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia the national identity card omo boss NDC ni baba bontene abekyerekyere mu se enema yewura Bawumia kafa national identity card no ho bia no e asema ye nokore trodo ono ankasa abekyerekyere mu yie e de ho nsema aba video se o ha mahama kyere se gold board de omo mfa ho se ye galamsey gold mahama yare o se mfa ne ho say ye galamsey gold no mo akoton de anya sika eye danya eye Ghana fo ye sika e na eba Ghana fo ye bottom eno so ebedi nkomo afa ho ye firo nso ane ye ko okuja tabra kwa ne ho aba asem adenti okuja tabra kwa mo kai bi a covid ba ye Minister of Health enam said the constitution ne kire se eba ne se yemfa ne se emergency bi asi oman mu a ehu hia se aban no obeye bibia also nko parliament ansana akosiki approval entine be ya sa asemusi na ayese ade amu edene kese a aban ne cabinet team etimi gina take decision on the behalf of the country a onfo mara bia and this if when opposition amoso omonti bi da enti sa na tie dia papa na no ye Minister of Health abira covid ba ye no a o ye MPP ni no ye nkyene ntum na wadi bone waye de nsem fata e wo man Ghana constitution no mu ene ye nkote a okudwato abira kwa as a Minister of Foreign Affairs ono nko atumi ni America akoye agreement a one fa nko parliament wasinsan krata eno so yebedi nkomo afa ho ewie nso ane ase edi nkomo afa Obi Bright ho se monima Obi Bright eye MP ewo I think say one of the constituencies in Accra odada nkrofo moto abama no yekoto abama no wie ya ene de ose opam won afiri baby omoton won bodwa so ade enketenkete ede eto aduane ede hwe won yere ne won ma hebeka safa ho declaration of state of emergency odi ahenkan from Peace FM ede nsem bia begudwa efa Sam George okujata abrakwa ene same jamfi no mo ho se omo adi nsamfo omo ani anso na nado adenti omo aban ne de ba ya omo misa se yenko state of emergency yebekasa afa sansem ahora mabobo sui na ya sanso abo video a John Mahama ankasa gina ho ka kire MPP government say eni kwan say yetudi galamsey fuachi yenya omo nya omo adwuma abra na owo opposition because now the ono ehwehwe vote ene awene ne sen ewo ne so ontumi nkontokwan because wahyehyɛ amanfo obo yewura dutwima odi yewura Dr. Bawumia ho adanse eno so ebeka safa ho ene yewura dutwima oto ayampia akere Canada Japan say onni ne lemu o se Canada di ulemu hweye no amfa wasem ama mefrome wafu wasisa ne wo kasakasa mesrew emfa ma me so na me de wo de ba me so a me kyerɛw sɛ de niema no esitie sansem wei ena ne maboa no sɛ mene mu nyina ye ba ne aba be chafa ne ye didi ho nkomo na ye wi a ye biefo last na atum na adofo nso atumi abekyerɛ won adwene wa me nika mfa nkyia ema menwia Delmani Idrisu. It's a good evening, Ras and the big family of when with Dr. Bawumia. Yeah, Idrisu, Yamwakwaba. Nana Pokua Ahwenepa. Or see Nyansa Boakwa. Ima Masi hello family, Yamwakwaba. Nana Akia Afro Papabi. Or say blessing and good afternoon to everyone. Blessing to you, Mame. And a Mimia, I George Frimpong was me who natural off. Osi Akwabo, my brother. You're welcome, George. And Amiria Adens Evans, Jaben so a womb. Jaben also Michelle Yepa. Paul Bio, Osi good evening, Rasa. And good evening to you, my dear. Sansona Brosi, Osi hello, and anana, yeah, my church among Funyana. Abusia for Yen Shasi na Yen Kosuna Yen Komokakra. What has happened? And then there. You see, Dr. Bawumia, ya ton no a chain. We are simu any manira. You see what he said? Meaning say, I know that we know what is omo. Omo. You see, seminar hodo and abadjaso. Seminar edisi niema thousands and millions and abadjaso. But the friend omo and as a key soap, uboni dia. You don't need to explain yourself. Adentia. Ya ton ye. Ya ton atono. Ama Ghana Miami baby obe urabia. Oka umwa. Everybody knows what you are talking about. It is the same thing with Dr. Bawumia. Ghana Miami nyina. Baby obe ura nebia. Efie bi obe ura mo Ghana Miami. Region bi obekom. District bi obekom. Ka akwan bi obe gyina so akese Dr. Bawumia no. Anya hwe no enipa omo ho nyina omunim who is Dr. Bawumia. It doesn't matter ada so omo pese omo nto aba ma no ana so omo nto aba ma no na mom no the fact is say Dr. Bawumia ewo fame na Ghana obi bia enim the assistance of Papa B and friend Dr. Bawumia no it say omoniki soap ewo Ghana for a society ma me Vivian Kuba me akwaba tiemi ye. It is very very important say we MPP ni a obe acknowledge say Dr. Bawumia no nenta de a yede campaign man 2024 no eda so hwehwe amanfo ene o ukwa amanfo fi a it is possible no ya twere ne akese na etetare ho. It is possible slogan no amanfo da so kan wo system no mu na me bisawo se yakofa asimasi ba afei na yebe kodu another slogan. Na yetimi aye ho adwuma penetrating into the mindset of the people. Ansana omwaji nipa na tum. Miwia. Adentia ewo say onha wo ho. Adentia ewo say waste time in this. Papa no kwantenten na watwa wi o. Oshase 2008. It is about 17 years today. Ena papa wei anenam Ghana man mu nyina aton ne ho de akire Ghana fo nyina waye ne ho adwuma wie ono ankasa ne homework no waye wie papa in the past 17 good years. There is no district in this country called Ghana, Papa Mfane Nancy Ho. And I'm Sasuntino. Ama Papa wene tono. It said ya woton omo. It said ya woton key soap. Ya fe na okwa chira ade eye. Ghana for nyina himself Papa yefene digitalization. Ghana for nyina himself Papa yefene mobile money interoperability. Ghana for nyina himself Papa the medical drone delivery system. Enya fe na okwa akobɔ ne ho dawro. Enya fe na akopɔ ne ho dawro. Ghana for nyina himself Papa we agenda 111 nipa. Ono na se ode ne ba. Oman Ghana besore waka. No makwa akoto aba e de ama because ono na omonim no. Ono na omonim ni su ne ban. Ono na omonim kwan ya ofa so a sabio ohihye ne niema. Ono na ye nipa ada saman betumi asori agina de omo nsasi omo bo se papa we de yenim no sabio oya ahobrase ni oye nyansani oye kamafo odwe nipa ho owotema de man nipa papa we na ye nipa ye ton no de ama wo se nim de ne nhihye Paul de beboa na nado danko akufu ado no ebra so se ye be ma ne kwan na ono ankasa abetena konwa no so no de nim de na adwene no a project oman na wotim no to a new level. And in Tiasabio da bia be catch say the fact say all the big men in the party of freedom almost support no I was saying kabibima ento team. The fact said the radical politicians or more party no nyina se papa we na ye de na ekono. I was saying kabibincho because everybody knows who that man is and they know how he's formidable. They know how he is. That is why everyone is saying or say Bawumia. Now, Otumfona na or say it is possible that Dr. Bawumia will be the president coming 2029. Mimi aba akuya nyako so say good evening Ras Media. Greetings of Addison. Yeah, that is Jaben. Mimi Jaben. Yama me akuya nyako FHL ye pa. Enti doctor there. Ya ye ne ho adwuma wie. Nya afei na ye kopɛ kwan ya be fa so ya be man sloganieri. Dabi. Yenim no. Yenim tutu ya ne adwen kese da papa etim. Enti obia say it is possible and it is Dr. Alhaji Mahamadu Bawumia. Yento aso ne yenko yenim ne mfansem no mena mo se de etie. Yebesha ase ne abobo so kakra an me mama Esther Kebari ma an. Osi greetings Mr. Manfo and the family. Shamfo ye mama Esther echia mo nyina. Umema na kwa abe. Hello abus. I don't know. In any case, what young coso? Sana tia sana eko. Ye mame Esther so bedwa I wa beta oba bedru se kutu se pata etare ho no ana no mame naba ba bia wu yento aso na yenko yanim enti abusian for the first thing that I want you to see about Dr. Bawumia and say MPP 14-minute bench declare for Bawumia yentie omoso asema omo na beto abonten me se papa no ni train no one man tema mafuru bia obeba na ayema o sese kura se de ye kina ayema wiara no one man tema ebeduru baabi no unya baabi na wagina entie
we the members of the 4 minutes bench our Bawumia the youth wing of the Youth Patriotic Party stand united in our enthusiastic support of the leadership aspirations. As a team, we believe Dr. Bawumia possesses the vision, leadership qualities, and track of record of service that make him the ideal candidate to lead our party Dr. Bawumia has consistently demonstrated a deep understanding of the needs and aspirations of Ghanaians, especially the youth. and has articulated a compelling narrative that resonates with our party's ideas. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's emergence on Ghana's political landscape has helped shape the direction of our politics, from insults and personal attacks to fact-based politics.
The camp Papa and country Ghana for you, said Dr. Bawumia. Nipa bia na adwene ne ntoto ya ode ne politics no ntoto ya bia ekoma mabunu, especially mabunu edadwene ne dadwene efiro nso a oso we Dr. Bawumia ni sune ne ban ene said you si conduct ne ho a ono na reflect as a representative for the MPP, and I'm saying MPP for no, they are recognized, or we are recognized as intellectual political party and people with knowledge. Into here Dr. Bawumia I ono say no fata. And so I say Dr. Bawumia no hena e wo Ghana politics no. Ono na ye nipa bi ode nsesa titire wo aba Ghana politics ma. Politics ya first na ye ntro ni nkontompo ni atemudie no. What to me attending it to be a campaign and as a politics here the fact and figures, any proof of what you are saying in the idea politics. And Dr. Bawumia has changed political community, no, their way and means of talking. Yanto aso Sani Mohammed the Mwakwaba yepa.
Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is one person who conducts his campaign devoid of character assassination and vindictiveness. He doesn't shift focus from one's merits to the person's past because he believes personal attacks can deepen divisions and make constructive debate more difficult.
Instead of Dr. Bawumia, you'll be on a campaign now, you know. And ya man for no take omo. And yes, I all say nipa bi achira no ye doctor ne campaign ye no. More of ideas because jitu mu say we a character assassination. Who say nipa no ho? Who say nipa no? Na wo kan sem funfa nipa no ho identity mu na de ba. Na identity mu no ba, it will not help for the 2029 a winning agenda na ekura ye nyina no. Yento ado.
Ladies and gentlemen of the media, our choice for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia stems from the fact that he is the most qualified candidate among all the candidates. He served as vice presidential candidate in 2008, 2012, and 2016, all in opposition, and also served as president from 2017 and then to 2024.
I said Dr. Bawumia na the most qualified. Or na ye obi a ose no fata among all the aspirants because ono na oye the only person what say as opposition presidential candidate for 8 years from 2008 to 2016 and Sanobe vice president and so from 2016 to 2024 as a vice president. Yantuado.
Thank you. And this makes him the most experienced political figure in the contemporary politics.
And you say, can say, can the papa we yayen war a man muomu any a man yomu for this past 16 years, sir. Say, or no, kwa, and a yeni pabi or nim dear anase wenya at the title be ewa mamu any a man yomu ewo ye partinum yantuado.
Currently, all nations across the globe are evolving on technology for development and job creation.
Yasi amaya hudu nyina na me no kasai. The omo ye nyina any technology e no kore. Baby obeko bia technology na ye dey e ride and na lead everything in this world. Yantuado.
The records of Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia when it comes to the world of technology have gone beyond the shores of Ghana and Africa as a whole.
Dr. Bawumia ni ye ni nyuma o ye de ma Ghana no e beyond Ghana, Africa any group because e no kore medical drone delivery system. Doctor initiative and UK for Asia a Ghana card and Zimbabwe for it me ba ebe pack Mahama Chow so on. There are many things. Many things. Yantuado.
The digital Ghana agenda led by Dr. Bawunia in the era of MPP government has brought enormous transformation to this country.
Now, yeah, can digitalization agenda na Dr. Bawumia de best share Ghana for yeah, mind no mono. Assisa or my Ghana no, ya bra bobebre, Ghana for man, assisa ya bra bobebre, beni saying, ene, person first can come or be over beer, and ya fee, and our dick scare come ukosho driver being some fanco, and come out mammy or kurase. And then we dreadini. Now we are then who could you draw barbia and ya fin or do see kebe shop bottom namro best abba abecho aku and then we are near a here drobi then dia and ya fin a sit train here copy here derby the drone the neuron bebro bio and then wakra o kumas o sunyai now we hear drobi na nimba be a biwo utumi use e-pharmacy a one kasa phone so at the top a drone man drone be wura fear. And then will light bed, who here say quasi and penny be ever called the bro light bed, the other board down who said Tia man and jingun bottom, there be a no one cassa. Wow, when you got new phone, so now what to dear bed, now what to credit for your light. Crowd crowd Ghana and the internet, any digital, and a tone so yentuado.
Key initiatives he championed as vice president include as follows.
And Yama Hodo Ayura Bawumia, a brand no ye vice president, and Yama yes Safwa, and Yama yes Safwa, be a baby, diamo mine Ghana. Ayura Dr. Bawumia, ye as a vice president, and no boss actually yentie.
Digital payment system. Streamlining financial transactions for easier access to services. The implementation of Ghana Card, mobile money interoperability, which promotes financial inclusion. The digital address system, earning both national and international recognition. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, Dr. Bawunia demonstrated exceptional leadership during the 2012 election petition, serving as a star witness to the MPP.
And the Dr. Bawumia and Mana Wayana, Amma we are Sigan, and my name Wayade, and they to me send this from one place to the other. There you can buy it online through the Ghana digital address system. Sanima when you are not to meet the panel, Ayopia, or a drain papa or minor. Or sign can be Dr. Bawumia, one MPP went to the court against the general election results. Dr. Nejina Mu, Edema Ghana, Edema MPP Amanyo Kuno, Etone Bo, Ebeye said the state against Dr. Bawumia because on Nkwa and I know that Kanuma no ya no Yentuado.
Dr. Bawumia's testimonies exposed major electoral loopholes leading to most crucial reforms ever witnessed in the Ghanaian electoral system. Ladies and gentlemen, as vice presidential candidate, Dr. Bawumia contributed significantly to the party's electoral success, particularly in the northern region.
Dr. Bawumia, Dr. Bawumia when campaign that Ghana no. Papa was Dr. Bawumia during when MPP was in opposition 2008, 2012 no. Dr. Bawumia Jumana or yeah no, and I'm also been Tina 2016. MPP Timmy Aba, maybe Jina, but Biana Jina, MPM 9 months a trim. Mammy, I'm a video no man sanka to me say no man Kebabo pa. Yantuado.
He helped increase parliamentary seats from 3 to 16. His policy initiatives and ideas have been instrumental in shaping the party's agenda. His emergence on our political landscape has actually changed the perception of a vice president being the proverbial prudent. Because the only presidential, who is the only vice president in the history of this country who can be credited with policies.
Dr. Bawumia, vice president Dieno, Ama ene or my Ghana my presidential position, vice presidential position no assessor adentia or non kwan the only vice president ya yɛbɛtumi appoint yɛn nsa sɛ papa wei as a vice president no adwuma wei ɛna ɔyɛɛyɛ apart from him ɛnɛ kora maame a ɔte so maame wake chobodo yɛnto ado.
This has never happened in the history of this country. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia comes across as someone with exceptional personal qualities of saintly virtue that gives him following of a loyal devotion like 44 minutes bench. Thank you. So we call on all and sundry to rally behind Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia to catapult our party to power come 2028. In conclusion, ladies and gentlemen, we urge all MPP youth to rally behind Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's flag bearership day, leveraging our collective energy and creativity to ensure his victory. Together we can build a brighter future for Ghana, harnessing the power of technology and innovation to drive economic growth and development. Let's work together to make Ghana a beacon of digital innovation and prosperity in Africa by electing Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia as flag bearer of our great party come 31st January 2026 and subsequently as the President of the Republic of Ghana to lead us to the promised land. Long live MPP, long live Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, long live Ghana. Thank you.
Enti papa ya sema kan se so MPP ni a fa ontoma bebo Dr. Bawumia ne ntoma na no na onti medi party anim na ye nto abamane meye president o Ghana man mu na ontumi mfa ne ntoto ye pane ne nyansa pane ne nimde no e wo digital ene kwan o person sesa Ghana man no sa daiso no entimi mram enti ye nyina ye mfa do enkoboa ye wura Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia na ontumi medi sabio MPP amanyokuo num na anim na enam we so emma doctor entumi mfa yenko boshe asase no so entina de ekono no we eye MPP 44 minutes bench for omonsema omowoka edi kire Ghana for ne say Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia eye nipa bia you can never and ever say oni do anase oni yenka ne say tema kese edi ma MPP abanyokuo no ene Ghana man etumu ni na chi na de waye edi a kire ne kire say isu ne ban no ye de ne ba na obedi party na nima de onim de amanfo nim fa ne ho ntino they will vote for him with the cross eye. It's not the woho with that sector hono. Yemfe no to nchene enko yanim. Mami I will make sure say I will watch the video, see what is it about, and I will know what I will do with it. But thank you very much. I producer, ghost name, ghost producer. That's Mami Kenzak B. But we are not seeing that in our calling vice president, who has been a white elephant. Of course, yenim the oyo. So tifie na yetua ne kakwa so contribute we don't know yenim de oyokra Sani Mohammed said it is possible. Nana Adunsi say good evening Mr. Mafo. Dollar man said Dr. Bawumia is coming like Kakai 2028. Yanto asuni yanko yanim abusia Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia has been vindicated credit. Yohana Dr. Beka kire say no the idea and say he wants to make sure say every Ghanaian will have bank account when he was a vice president. But Papa, he can't say me. So red, Machiao Yepa, Agostino Fosua, Machiao, Kokubuate, Mwakwa Pa, and Nyaku Westi, Machiao so pa. Yewura can say he wants to make sure say every Ghanaian will get a bank account, no. And Crofono Munimu Jimmy Fono, almost see what didn't throw. Almost what didn't throw. Almost say any possible. Almost so better than why ade. Even though a Obia wallet account, no mobile money account, Obi Wagan and Nebia, it could have mobile money account. But NDC4 doesn't see that as bank account. But that is not where we want to go. Kwame Konto, the Mwakwabapa, and you want to see uncle. Sana Dr. Bawumia, Numa Oye Biano, Yonim the Oye. And them say, San Ghana card na Oye, yeno. O my ye, yeno. Na nye Ghana card in Kwao. San Ghana card Nikitawa. I want Chichemumi and San and a one card him. Na me nka nkyerɛ no waka sɛ me yam pipi ne ntimi di ntro me pɛsɛ ndi sini ankasa on kyerɛkyerɛ mu adwuma ɛne nsakyerɛ nsesaye nkankɔ adwuma yewura Bawumia ɛto ne bo ɛhyehyɛ ɛyɛ de ma Ghana for na Dabina doctor can in one of his videos say ɔno no Ghana card no odi kan study passport said the city passport said he said he took advantage to learn about a lot. And Sana make it the first model of the Ghana card how it should be. He couldn't continue this in so church the muye. Yentie. He is now telling us to say Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Bawumia is a good man. Yentie.
In February. Emane can say as part of the plans or deba and you know obesha so be link Ghana card no to your bank accounts and your mobile money accounts no onya backlash pa it be person be bisa say obegye tum say e ho no ogufi ana say one custody system na we ansan workers say na wonim say already no Ghana card na link it to banks no mobile money account no and wo kan ye ana so okodru ho no still na ye link
okay a good part so I ask a question I think my post the people didn't get the clarification what I wanted to post.
Okay,
now NIA card no it has 3 profiles on it: e-wallet, e-passport and EID.
Ebiani tieni pa Asamna yewura Bawumia ka ya yeso yam pipi ni nti Sam George kwasi ampanyi Sam George DSTV minister halalasmahal the DSTV minister papa na ni ministry as minister of information a minister of communication on ye juma biya na all is about DSTV no yewura Dr. Bawumia ka say Ghana card na enye only for identity nkwa na it has a lot in it no na odi na tem na kwasi ampanyi ni sami jamfi ene galamsey sika na wadima na fu abose koto no na odi na tem ene papa wo ye oto ye NDC ni he is actually saying say asembia Dr. Bawumia kan ye bia no eye no kore yentie ni bia mo de momentie
and what can ye and that's what could do on still na ye link.
Okay a good part so I ask a question I think my post the people didn't get the clarification what I wanted to post.
Okay,
now NIA card no it has 3 profiles on it: e-wallet, e-passport and EID.
Ebiani Juma ID.
Now we've activated the e-passport. What I was saying is that I want to activate the e-wallet which will be linked to your bank. Once your e-wallet is linked to your banker, if I say any of the banks, you can use your Ghana card as a means of transaction as an ATM card to go and instead of asking them their mobile number or giving them cash, I can give them my Ghana card with the POS and withdraw money or pay or make payments.
Wow.
That is what I was talking about. I was saying that I'll link it to your bank account because already it's linked to your bank account already. But I said I'll link it to your bank account for transaction so that you use your Ghana card to perform transaction.
What did you say?
Say brofo. O man what you say? Brofo ti said ya obe we de brofo no sa na ye bet say ya obi aka brofo na wa twa wo tie mo say dem man.
Say what you me ka say Dr. Bawumia ka say bedru babi we can use our Ghana card to do payment, to withdraw money. Enkurase for NDC for the asambinom. Etimi fa Ghana card no kojina ATM ho. ATM machine ho. Na omudi di Dr. Bawumia ho fell. Hey, there's a lack of knowledge makes my people perish. Temi yepa. But doctor can't Ghana for say. Yebe to me the Ghana card ya yisika. Yebe to me the Ghana card a piaka. Ewo babia. Electronic transactions to me kosono. The NDC omoye enkurase for omonim sa anima we no. They were making jokes about Dr. Bawumia. But then, what are we seeing? Papa Yoti Okasei, Onyam Pipinio, he's working for the NDC. He is the NHI boss. Ononetihui. Ononetihui. And this Sanipa way, there is no way he will say something which is not right. How they bought Dr. Bawumia Baso. Because somewhere Papa can on himself who implications because we the people that believe in Dr. Bawumia. Na papa can my eji to my account a Jimmy for no say no kureno. We are exposing him on the media. We are making people understand say onone na binding no omoye wine omoye bogus. Because this is what they use in their campaign. Say doctor yentro for odin tro ebinom say doctor afei ye de nya digital na ebedio ye pedokno ne nchina ma ne boefo eno ena na Masam George na honam no timi hono te se mankene ya parking okoko bottom na energy na bam na obegina mu na otetem na oka nkwase asem na oka kire Dr. Bawumia so ye chew and poor economist ene wo hu na hwe when people are saying, say, Dr. Bawumia has run from the economy to digitalization, because, brother, if you want to end corruption in your country with cash system, now corruption won't mean to know that. So bekoso now we seek a sem, ebe sikakita unsem the bia bra. Untumi entu katase proyene kankan aseda because sike kita unsam no ebetumi akoboto bia mu abra yenya kwam bi ebefa so betumi adi akire ahoba bia kopie ye but se wode electronically edi sika koba bia it is easy. There is a trace kwan da so betumi afa so hu se sika we ko ha sika we nipa we na send ko ha enipa we na edi sika we bra na saada no enti they are not doctor ye no. That is how you can do about to me control of any transaction in the country. Now one transaction aye papa any transaction aye bone mama adwa mesrewa emo we de aye amamfa mma because na emwa me mesrewa mama adwa sewa mesrewa emo na ese obu afu no. It creates a lot of issues with me with my video. Intimesrewa semfa mma Bacho temi yepa. Enti ene papa ya mayate ho asese. The NDC are people who are omo ye nkrofo bi omo nim de no ewo fom. Omo nim de no ewo fom afi akosua me akwa papa. Nim de no wo fom. Enti se na yekese se ade bi ho na nipa ye na se wonte ase a you will sit somewhere and you will criticize it without not knowing exactly what the person is doing. Because before you criticize, the way we dear neighbor to me, dear ntia or ye, I was so uncasa crown to once a year. And yes, you just stand up and talk trash about the person. Say, Yana, I see don't katia. I tabia assembly or how can to me you champagne in a dinner film. Sam George. Yeah, the Ghana card they link it to our mobile phones to avoid fraud, to avoid mobile money fraud. any mobile money criminal mobile numbers near the criminal activities in the country. Kwasi Sam George Bejino can say or say some bad boys academy or some one academy. I see don't get papa you waiting Bejino catch the Ghana for NDC for say NDC for should not go and link their card to their phone numbers. Adentia or see MPP for the burial. MPP for the burial. Sam George's original take us or not their own Tiasia da. On Tiasia or so me one academy, as Swadron Academy. They will never allow that to happen. But ye muko. This guy, I see don't get Yanka Sabatuna no mutu 10 ewo peace FM say, on Ghana card or ye biacho, or they are linking the phone, linking a wallet, they are linking a bank account, they are linking it to account. Jimmy and or deceive the common Ghanaians. The common citizen, no, he had not dream it grow. But Papa, your friend Dr. Bawumia, or no, or Donny Ahubrasian Tema. Our society me pojani mono. Or ya de pa, we cannot see it because you were Jimmy for binuma, or mobile destroy a diana papa ne yeno. Mima meda na pia mwakwaba, mimia Francofi mwakwaba pa. You were enkurasifo bi wo ha, sabio, or more way, so catch them say, your system be a sabio nipa mfaniti, and so kofi kurana. They will still challenge you, say, possible, say, the whole Ghana. And so ebeko biafi omunjini because adwene do mutimi yenkurase dwene. And these are the people that we have them ene omotigana konwa so. Nkwasiafo say yo omuno mudi Ghana mayanim eninti a yesi hospital adan across the whole country say obi yare a obenya baabi akwakosa na ho yade a agimifo we say ho hia Yentungu or Koso a big push. Jimmy Nkwashe so more Jimmy do sa etu team crown to me count how fresh they are. One saying there, Moan Casa Munipo, Wababet Moto, some Kwasi asem, say Anna Moyen opposition about Garam say, and I'm better moto, and I must say, Afia, Mungudia Monye. Say an NDC for a year when they were in opposition. They did the same thing when they were in opposition concerning Galamsey. And Kwasiakeka, Ope party, a Sabi Jimmy Kekan and Kwasiakekane to Krotone, Asema Nyansan, Nipo Mokasa, you understand clearly, said they are talking out of their mind. There is no other party in Ghana than NDC. Jimmy 4. And no one said Nipana better can't chemo. Now, and I say, hey, we young people need. Now, we are address a won't go to a bam, Mamfa Doctor Bawumia, Mimia Douglas and Mwakwaba. Now, we'll go to the Amani Pafu for the how. And near Mana and Crofo, we did not Sudin tro at the far doctor home. And some more Moki can the far doctor also yen tro follow. They are now kana esoman kwasia fu we yadwuna na omonte ase omosia yen trono. Ene omobetna abamu no. Nkakra. Everything is coming out to be said. Dr. Bawumia has been vindicated. Dr. Alhaji Muhammad Dubia has been vindicated. Say yana gold reserve. Papa isi dabi. Untumi ma $1 nkosoro. Untumi ma usidi nyanhu $1 nim. Abra omeodo foundation. And this is a to go to the guya ye bank ho. Emma ye banks no. Eye full of gold. And then ebema sidi na nyanhu odre. Ajimi fo si dabi eye krono na obo. Omoba ye omuso ombe ye magic no. Magic ne kosi say. And the dollar no that 12 cedi 26 pesos. Ukose ukwa akoje afra bochi ho a 14 cedi 70 cents. Ye koya ye buy. Eti jimina ha ndisi for anase ye adwe money and the dog muti. Papa we Dr. Bawumia say ye meye solar panels. Eya de bi abu owi ase nyina mu. Enkwasiafo we ya bedi Ghana man so anya hwe copy what the man wanted to do just to make the people feel better. Jimmy Patrona no mugusuto, or chano more to fuelim, a debachino more to patrum, a debachino more to electricity. Abra munim se, mubetimi abuild solar panels across the country. Ebe my light base swatimiate up to even 50%. And so a Jimmy for we see that be omodie. Yaka, Crantian and a ba. Yabani aba yebe biako. Jimmy nkwa. Yeba be dibi diako. Salim Abasana memwakwa papa. Chese enye amanyofo bi no omode omo adwene ne nimde ebu oman no. Di omo bedi nko anti omonam. Enti ade bi ebeye papa ma oman no. Na omo no as politician omunya nsus omunya mfaso sika fam engo omo bottom no. That thing is no go there. And yes, sir, nka already existing policies. What makes you think to rename them, rebranch them, and relaunch them? Just spending of state funds. Mo say o mine sika kwa. Nyansa bia nim. Policies ya. MPP for the kind alanche. Aye ho adwuma eye adwuma. Ajimi fo we ba o mo si dabi. Aje so mo san rebrand no efre ne dim foforo. Esan koye state launching. Ni asesa mahama ne nkrofo no mugu kam. Na brum ti premu. Ni spend about 4, 5, 6, 7 million a day just because we want to just put our fingers on it. Aden boni ben ani padi ayemo. But through Independence Day sebio obi oton nsuo beton nsuo dodo. Obi oton banku beton banku dodo. Obi oton ice cream ke beton dodo no de. Kwasi ampanyi ni timi hwe anim kese da bi ene independence no ye nni. Adentia si ye di independence na sika bekwa amanfo bottom. What kind of stupidity is that? Tell me yepa. What kind of nonsensical decision are these? Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo tumi soa independent the free Accra e de Tamale. Tamale for some you have to enjoy the state money. And you behind service. You behind fidie. You behind hotels. Amanfo be didi all these things no. Tamale for so make something out of it. Ochana de nam ho for so must be making something out of the Independent Day. Papa we be transfer Ghana de ka enti ono de Independent Day no on celebrate. On celebrate Independent Day. But Papa we to Mrs. 4.4 billion US dollars. Etu gu hokwa ema bochi forces a. Ah urali yankopo. Jimmy pa. Na nya bia me bisa asem. Enti ne ye ka Ghana economy a why din na ye bo. We asem bisa o madam fu bi na simi bisa. Say when we are talking about the economy of the country now, ye can atu force asema na se jina na opoku agimai ni din na ye bo. I want to know this answer because it is important for me. Because Madam Fubisi on Tiasi di Entia, and this if we can say Ghana, ye sikasem essay ya, no more Dr. Bawumia Dini. Abrani or finance minister. Hey, Grofo, I'm your fucking. Hey, Grofo, that is my question. I didn't understand another Danko Akufo-Addo administration. Ye kasikasem anko ya, yes, Dr. Bawumia. Ene adenti $1 na kosra atu force na yebo ni dey. Babachewo Dr. Bawumia ene ma mi Jane ma me wake omo nyina eye constitution na cheso omo ye the economic management team no omo ye head ana. Eye the same constitution ye nyansesa constitution no. Nti adenti ana we are attaching Dr. Bawumia to the economy. Na ene de ma me na ba we geti dan mo the white elephant. Na yam funny din enka economy home adentia because they are afraid of Dr. Bawumia and they want to find a way to disgrace him. But who jabres no man cares. You people can never and ever destroy the image of Yura Alhaji Mahamadou Bawumia. Yenti a video we BM na yensamfa another episode emremo. Make sure say afi na waba like video no, on share so and wa share. One subscribe to this channel so message was about more than a subscribe. Na beka abusuan ko no ho. Na mesi say one subscribe ya. Na wa subscribe. Wa subscribe so dia. Leave it. For once adoma no so. Na beka abusuan ko. Say that me the video tuma. Ubenya like say me the video to me ba live so a. Ubenya nkai bo say me the video aba. Yenti video we bi na yemra different episode.
Supposed to be in February. Emane can say as part of the plans or deba and you know obesha so be link Ghana card no to your bank accounts and your mobile money accounts no onya backlash pa it be person be say obedie tum say e ho no ogufi and say one custody system na we ansan workers say na wonim say already no Ghana card na ya link me to banks no mobile money account no and wo kan ye anase okodru ho no still na ya link
okay good part. So I ask a question. I think so my post the people didn't get the clarification what I wanted to post.
Okay,
now NIA card no it has 3 profiles on it: e-wallet, e-passport and EID.
Ebiani Juma ID.
Now we've activated the e-passport. What I was saying is that I want to activate the e-wallet, which will be linked to your bank. Once your e-wallet is linked to your banker, if I say, well, any of the banks, you can use your Ghana card as a means of transaction, as an ATM card, to go and instead of asking them their mobile number or giving them cash, I can give them my Ghana card with the POS and withdraw money or pay or make payments.
Wow.
That is what I was talking about. I was saying that I'll link it to your bank account because already it's linked to your bank account already. But I said I'll link it to your bank account for transaction, so that you use your Ghana card to perform transaction.
What did you say?
Say brofo ya brofo. O man what you say? Brofo ya brofo. Nti said ya obe wedi brofo no. Sale ya bet I see ya. Obi aka brofo na wacho wo tie mo se dem man.
Yes, you would do trim. Yeah, Nancy and Nadia. I say, what to a young PNT, a bow video that I be, and I said, I'll come for you about me.
I've endorsed the current Vice President of the Republic, a very good friend of mine, an innovative individual.
So you have also been whipped in line?
Whipped by who?
That's what we hear.
No, nobody has whipped me.
But why are you endorsing him? Do you?
Because. Look at it. This is a man who, when I sit down with and I hear his ideas, it makes me want to see him become the president of the Republic. And you know, it's almost like a mutual admiration society. This is a man who will send me a message and say, thank you for the innovation and education that you are bringing.
Dr. Bawumia on the name, even they know the quality that the man has. But akonya and abetofie. Am I forward in Yagro? Akonya bin abetofie no be a pebiadi. Now, if actually we are talking about who is the right man to lead that, you can't say something contrary that is not is Dr. Bawumia. Dr. Bawumia is the only man that fit perfectly to do the job for the MPP party, to win the election smoothly, to win it smoothly. Because the aspirant to crown or money charge or money no cost no, they all believe that Bawumia is the man that can win the election, who have what we call something like the quality to lead and the intelligence to solve the society problems that we have. And then na de ohoro no an ya wadu twim so kura de abeto so se doctor de hu ni free ho a hu ni ho yanto aso na yenko yanimu biem na yenko machofo no site yenko machofo no site an ti papa we
scale mining. Almost sa ejumano siabon illegal small scale mining. ɛwɔ sɛ saa adwuma no si abɔ ho ban a ɛbɛsɛe asase no ɛnso yɛde nyansa ɛne yɛde yɛ ɛfiri sɛ saa ade a yɛde sogyafoɔ ɛde ɛkyekye yɛ mmabu na ɔmo yɛ illegal small scale mining no yɛayɛ bi da sɛ ɔka yɛ a yɛayɛ bi da ɛwɔ Ghana ha nso anyɛ adwuma enti yɛyɛ adwene sɛ we will bring a new mining law a ɛbɛ regulate saa galamsey na ama adwuma no etimi akɔ so ama ɔmo a woyɛ ne yie no etimi ayɛ enya bibi akɔ ɔmo ano ɛnso brofo kasa mo yɛbɛka sɛ if you put a blanket ban and then you send soldiers after the young people, that is not the way to go. As you stop illegal small-scale mining, at the same time, you must put in place a livelihood package so that as you are displacing people from illegal mining, they have something else to do. But when there's nothing to do and you're just chasing them and shooting them, it is not the way to go. In Tampara, there was a buying a share sa regulation see no more days papa send a beya among person they'll do it within the law.
Yeah, where the Mahama and Kasaneka or say galamsey no yentumi nkese ye twa so. Well, what? Hey, we are Ghana near money in your one say galamsey cause one seven tanka galamsey no one sem kese. Because papa ne di kan kan kyerɛ so no oba o mo ayɛ galamsey no be yi o mo pie. Enti ne video a me bɔ kyerɛ wo sɛ wotie ne ye a o say ɛho nhia se ye de sojafoɔ bɛkɔ wuram sɛ yɛ kɔpam galamseyfoɔ. O send di ntro kora kan wo sɛ akufo ado aban ɛtoto galamseyfoɔ tuo. O say ɛho nhia. Ne nyina ne sɛ yɛde plans begu kwan mu. Sɛ de ɛbɛyɛ amanfo bɛyɛ galamsey ni ya na sɛ yebe kreti adwuma bi obabi nti ye you free galamsey site ho a na ye de ko ho no akoye adwuma se bia won san ma galamsey. Okay, your idea is nice, but papa ene we not take akonwa no so. You are now the president of the republic. Ene oko yewura asante hene ne maame aye ye bowudin se the commander in chief of the Ghana Armed Forces. Sana yɛde so din so samrani a yɛde bɔɔ no maame Jennifer dum mu akɔaba won samrani a yɛde bɔɔ ɛwɔ nipadɔm no anyway ɛkyerɛ sɛ you have the command but am sɛ nyama command na asante hene command no unuro because okesa amanfo na amanfo enna but on dey si okuma so well let's put the one aside. Yes, we are the chief commander of the Ghana Armed Forces. Tese wachi ewo Ghana maimu obi ni ho politically governance amanyo ne amamuo mu ene oman ne mra pon no mu you are the number one wachi obi ni ho papa nyansa ne nimde ne nsem na wo ka kire amanfo ana amanfo eboje oso no apply the same knowledge. You should say nyansasem na fasan sem na wo kan na dey sick talk is cheap. Kasa fo. But homodre. Na apply what you were saying. And now what by because na me no kasa. Ensuo nipa benom na Ghana man mu. Ehwan ye den. Ghana Water Company esu adentia ye kase enso a yebe ma amanfo yebe treat di amanfo anom no ebeduru no na eche ne nso galamsey mu nso na eba and they don't have enough resources to treat the water omoni sika dodo a omoni akande dodo ombetumi di aiden adane nso na nima na baba ye nso ebetumi anom enti papa nimdeɛ dodo a wo se da utim nyansa wo se wo nsɛm a na wo ka ne hoi papa apply it because baabi asese ye duru no ensuo ho ayedene baabi ayanante akoduru no asɛm na yedene sɛ wa mfa saa nyansasɛm oyi a na wo kan anya adwuma na wo se ma ye mfa sojafo ni omo akyi ye ma omo nka wura num ya minom engusu nye galamsey dia ene enche bia enkrofo no omo to aba ne dem a wo no omo bewu omo ase behye na ho no we will see why eno bekwa akodi ne so enkrofo no omo to aba ma wo na me no so ene yesi efro the president of the republic ye bawudin a ebi eni wachi no se wanye bibia mfa ho a it is coming say there will not be possibility for the people to live again because in fact na me video no me ya manhu se wo hwe kwanya nsu a Ghana water company pa e treaty so omode kwa amamfo fie ma omo anom na wo hwe nsu na nipa me ya reho wo hwe nsu na ni a ya reho papa enso na ni te se tin ne cafe ya kan bom enso kopa na ya me ase me hwe ya manhu video no da che hene Bawumia me che oye pa me ye manhu video no na nka obehu what is actually happening in Ghana enso e ka yese omo omoti nkurase me ya uskani kojo kwa achi ma akwa na ya wo mo akwa ba enye nkurasefo e na suffer from this galamsey nko omo omoti kuromo omo no pipe mu nsuo no they are also suffering because Ghana water company kura be treat nsuo no de amawa eba bedru fe na ne bo edene enti papa yi nyansa na wo ka yen kreti adwuma yen sesa galamsey fo no mfiri ho na yen fa omo nko ho na omunya ya adwuma no wo asundwie mu no papa na wo na ye the sitting president no more excuse. There is no room for excuse because answer no be your excuse no be we no na o man no ensuo na ye nom no asai enkurasefo de enim so omo ahyase omo yare enkurasefo de enim say de ensuo no kro munya bi nom because wuti akura bi ase na ensuo a etene e na wo sanom a ene akura bi ani ga no omo nsuo etene enya efi akura bia ni Ghana ensu omosa no manye efi ba bia efi asa oso ye president na obetra oman no ama ensu anipa da sani nom a yese de aye yi na wo mfa ho na wo na mu yi atia wo twa selfie odo nse bobo maato wo hwe amanfo to a nyankopon na ne obedi se oso ye kandifo na wo te ho na ukroma omanma wonsu ayese de aye na wo se emfa wo ho emma to na okopa hwe e wodwam emma to na odon se kososo ma e wodwam ba be ma binom to na wo hwe na wo comment wo ho a wo de koso na ye yankopon na ne obedi because wo skanti no e ba ne dena said de wuya etimi de ni pray ma de nante no obetumi de ni pray na kofa nsuo abrochire de abrɛ mo wanom na hiafo ma no so e twere hiafo no ho papa na de owo mi na edie eya me say oba first no kura bia na wo ye better because de wo kɔ ne nane de e non go there. It is actually showing you the true character of who you are. Afei sana nsema na abro nye ka say o second coming will be worse than Jesus Christ's second coming. No, say no correct. What base will be a man for 10 because 2016 your pound more fear, so you make them suffer. Now you say who laugh at last laughs the best. And John that gay a man for me woo and soon and yet because now we're position no. What's now solutions to all of this? And now your bread. And now your bread so Enti, a man here say, find a solution to the enti.
Gidi sɛ ɛwɔ sɛ de yɛhyɛmu kena me bi a atwa mu a ɛnkyɛyɛ no yɛhyɛmu kena ɛnɛ ya sɛ de yɛhyɛseɛ no ɛde kɔ na de yɛ medɛ ɛne sɛ kwakwa ahodoɔ ahyɛseɛ ɛde nkrata ɛba abɔnten
nkrata de ɛnyɛ wɔn bi mu
ɔman yɛnti a meka no saa ne sɛ at least ɛmu bɛyɛ din it appeared sɛ galamsey yɛtumi atu ase awie but where the production Dominic Kofi Asan mo mmɔden na munya Yera runs for jump my
Omede.
Na de ye ka galamsey ho asem.
You go beyond runs for jump.
You go beyond runs for jump or baby or man. You go so what with the runs for jump.
Sabe no you tag go say.
And fa ho
no kasamo.
Sabe no ye Ghana ni.
It is so Ghana ni.
Ogusu ye Ghana ni. I say afidie no eyi nipa no a ni sunko. Ejai no a ni sunko. Enti ye sre omo. Yera feles kwatu ofosu. Any nipa bi a wa ban mu ka ne ho yesem some commentaries are more making ni ade ne kebe ya mon kama no ntum na mon fight galamsey de ma Ghana for nya resource o man na me ka say Yera runs for jump entumi nyi post na on kan kire ye say de ekoso Ghana say galamsey ko na ye ko aye tiem aye dede no onte ye because the office of TV
we have moved unless you want to talk about the principles Penny. We have moved beyond the area jumpo.
Now move beyond him say and some no some few months ago no ye say are we safe galamsey the torture why are they silent because they were na omano was so maniko abani team ma at a point krompodo abani was pressed. Oman manisi sub military for ni ade ko go your friend is saying galamsey site nyina so in same vein no say some penyefo nyina stand woman no tumu bi ene emfa ho say you are part of this government hanom no na eba mi ahunu say asumasi or your mind bapa your mind no eyi die na ewona koma suntia no de kasa na enye ne botom na enye ne personal gain ene fa so obenya saban sesaba. At this point, the mere expecting to say the likes of Yera runs for example.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Ghana ye DNT, and woman so to office a Ghana Suppress Authority, and one some Panyamo appointment. Ube to me akasa e wadia e koswa enyano. You can still speak because we'll be in one man. What do kasa boyfriend some to me kasa?
But just some number for
the
channel, the illegal mining.
The
air cost. I can't believe it. Any who can say Ghana at this point out now to so it can be done.
Now to because on your post.
In your post to
na DNT.
Oh to boss in your post to
oh man.
Any who can say Ghana at this point. What now to so. Now we care less about
DNT and Nadia we careless but some few months ago you were not careless. You were vibrant, you were vocal. Any you not come man here fighting galamsey.
Yanka mom.
Young come on that unity na yes a few months ago no they should come out we need it.
Jim FM 106.3 Electoral.
Kosuno no. Ensona ni nyefo. Me ma miros kukaya me mo akwa papa. Ensona ni nyefe me wo video ba mpesa nka me nkyere abusuamfo but video no am say nyama for to be aba ho. Na wahu ye wo ma ye tia se galamsey ekum nipa amamfo ewu nso ese no Jo Mahama say amamfo ngusu nye galamsey because omuye galamsey a ehu sika no eko Ghana for bottom. Listen to what this foolish man is saying. Listen.
Illegal sources is from legal sources. At least it's our land that is being destroyed. So let us get the benefit of it instead of foreign traders. So that's the first thing.
So what? John Dalgada Mani Mahama say gold board to sikakoko free galamsey for her. But no, it is not a problem. Say ye illegal money, ye illegal gold. Anya no sikano Ghana for a bottom neighbor. Me can't tell him at the beginning said this man is full of money. Everything about this man is about money. Akwa we yeke son town or dinner. Mfanko disco beton. Moka kene de Japan. Oso no butu ne yere so kura na die ye adwuma kura na ye frɛ no kura no unse nipa kura no ede ne ka obefa phone no na ofa phone na nipa ka je se bra me pese me mfa osika ma wa oso obegya ya to ho de America o sa kwa we chen. The way to punish even the young can say the galamseyers for the galamsey not to be attractive. And they said their gold are supposed to be bound. Say yen to galamsey gold in the country. But when Jimmy way or see him fahu. Yeah, matter about phone. Ghana phone Ghana for my year or me. Tio, Papa Penny will say, and found say good near galamsey for good. Obeto, Obama Sami Jam Fiato. But the best way, where say what the good boy so the betogan and go to Yanakoton as a president. Now really would that journey say person of mine no yensuni and nema besaya. Adi obe to me aye, ama galamsey for more jumano esubetwane say obe avoid buying of galamsey gold. Na mom obi obeto galamsey gold unya na obeche no. Tiemi ye pa. Na we adwene no eyisika. Se wutumi trijina wonan so e ka se gold aye galamsey fo ne 2 ye. Eye krono de aban gold board on top. Won so obeto krono de aye frɛ ne illegal mining gold no. Ye chiwa ye do betum. Utumi de mra we ba eye adwuma galamsey doing no will become difficult because oyi okotu gold no kura ehe na odebeko untumi so nsmogere mfanko dodo sen no betumi ansmogere de akọ. So at the end of the day they cannot sell the gold ba kwa we osisika hia no esene na yere ne ma e asebo ye hunu amane o ento aso ne enko ye ne and that is your command for you. Now let's listen to this issue about the odi ahenkansi wadwa. Odi ahenkansi wadwa o. Peace FM was with Japa. Yankotie the away, Yankotie.
No, and some day you be bad. Now, so kai a Hope City. Who guys Hope City? I don't know if you are saying now, Miss Big Push now, many aji baby meant to me book. Now, to a man, the NC Basi Hope City.
I'm Casoma Bay, I read you away.
I read you.
Your friends are Agambila.
No one got our bill.
What way?
Or retentive member in your guma.
What for him?
Sata man penny to 2V8.
Let us say 10 billion.
I am saying 10 billion. So on the Hope City. And it has one cry, man. I hope Nakano. Oh, man, you are to have your guy.
Hey, some more.
I'm an who if you are.
Bibi Biala, Ebetram, Jinam
Pakuna Signam say, many Giajan, slow down, Kakra. That was a big push, no, a year, you man.
Home City, no more, I'm the Soko Bofom.
Oh, Amuko Chaff and the Amuko, yes, short cutting, Namika. Never a banner saying, I'm man.
Yantin wants a Mobian carry and train, be a manner. Hey,
they're buying a buyer.
And some was you,
and some Mexico. Tell the other.
Me a mistake, but we don't know interesting to my young video. Here video and anchor my pabo. I wanted another video. In any case, now they were hold on. You see a big push a man for any age, but and yeah, I did be to me. Edison so be about my mama. They on intro on him contompo and a day and no munsu edidi a bomb to a cansema. Now why then what doesn't to say the cynical near her buying? Aye, and fun too. Team and fun could enjoy because of the help. Now, Abusia, as some for be 1% can one seminar as I think we bring everything to the end and then we tip I make a cranty. I want to end it fast.
But as the discussion,
Maway Sakwawe Yankopon shall see Piana Kanka crack. David a champ of Mwakwa pa. Yankopon shall see O Piana ka nkete. Akwa we dabi ose COVID the bar Minister of Health akoto COVID vaccine e de abaga na manmu mimi even sankama me wakwaba asabio ose wa anko parliament anko ankoje approval of parliament abra onu nim se when there is an issue of emergency You don't need to go to parliament. You just have to meet with the cabinet and make a decision. To send to Kwasi, to say to say COVID, na very, very immediate, urgent. No, so no. Ghana constitution says, or mind be a constitution say says here, the minister, any parliament, they have nothing to do because who nya daje nkohon kese fe na yenkoto swaba ubeba na onkrofo. So you can take a decision by meeting the cabinet. Cabinet, ye can ministers, and painful no more by mono nipa mienu miensabi, mutumushia, no more take a decision. Aban a cabinet for a siho. And it's an microphone to me take a decision. Minister, a year be under COVID, a kwa we su adwa. Papa na wi asika, yenchin ntum, yenko kumno, yenko bone aseniam. Kwasi ampanyin we be ye Minister of Foreign Affairs, we kwasi ade bi akwa akodi.
Questions continue. Yeah. If it is elevated to an agreement.
The Guantanamo 3, some people took the matter to court, and I think the Supreme Court held that whatever name you give it, when two countries come up with an arrangement, that places obligations on both of them. Whether you call it a treaty, a contract, it requires ratification. It was a majority decision. Only one person dissented. So I'm a bit surprised you're saying because an MOU, it means that it oughtn't have gone to Parliament. The judgment was very clear on the Guantanamo 3, that Article 75 was violated, which says international agreements must go through Parliament. And you are a 4th MP, so at least you could have gone to Parliament. And you have a massive majority. So what's the problem?
No, I agree with you. And that is why I said at the press conference I held a couple of days ago that when this is elevated beyond an MOU and it's a full agreement, we will go to Parliament under Article 75 and have it ratified. At this point, it is just a loose understanding.
The agreement is enforced. But how can you enforce? How can you enforce something called a loose agreement? That is already enforced. You've got 14. You're bringing 14.
Look, I've inherited so many MOUs that didn't go to Parliament for ratification, and
but because of the precedent of the Gitmo 3, I felt like this was, and I think you know this. So is it an oversight? Are you going to apologize for it, or you don't think you made a mistake?
No, it's not an oversight because we sought the Attorney General's advice. It was discussed in cabinet, and the Attorney General's advice and his counterpart, the Attorney General on the US side.
Abusia de woman na say kwase ampanyin we ono nko a sese ohwe window adwane afam to obekese one cabinet eshia di nkomo enye nokore ontumi kura ne cabinet nkodi nko because there is no emergency in Ghana and there enti jimini we ono nko a ne timi ko sign agreement with America say yemfa deportees ne mra Ghana kwase ampanyin ono nko a Ghana for mo ho abro. We have sold Ghana to fools. Nkwasi afopa. We ononkwa kujeto abrakwa. Ononkwa 8 million America Minister of Foreign Affairs kushia ye catch them say we no mo agimi. Omo ne nkokofo no hye omo ho popo omo. Omo te say memo omo anom monyom. Ohu oba ne ho efe kakra bi a na waye bote jimi nkwa saa na nkrofo wetie. Enam say omo ne self confidence. Na di omuye bia ye ntro ne nkwasiake kanti broni ne koka kire ne se omodi deportees ne ba na ahopopo nti jimi ono nkwan kosan when we say a simple journalist is exposing the whole minister ka kire say you have breached the constitution why ye de nipa de wonye amra nimpo no ma okwa ma wonye nipa no ne ka se no nye politician no he just and a journalist. Once they said also called cabinet ben okoe. Before, I say me crown minya bilateral agreement me be na o my bilateral agreement ahodo bi o ho a o man fa nko parliament. Ye dokro no si da bi me de koye but man fa nko parliament me de call cabinet. What they call cabinet why? This guy has given 2 answers in just 2 minutes. And this stupid guy will come and sit on TV and speak like we want somebody with integrity, it's lie, and people believe in this fool. Whether him as a free, I'm not offending any free. But where you kwasi ampanyini. Say you can take an agreement between Ghana and America without not consulting the parliament. What is the need of the parliament? If you, because of your position as a foreign minister, because they have the absolute majority in parliament. And to what the Koyan Kebe pass. But we are ye, the Archibian people are going to mention it too. Or you could Evans and come and say, Okujato will be disgraced and will suffer his political career, my brother. Yes, of course he will. Mimia Kwajoko, as he said, bring the deportees to our country. What is the urgency in it? Ofrijato, be serious what? Bro. The economy. Ya ton money the man kwasia for. Remember me Kuma say baby with sharp teeth. They have taken money for that action. No kufiu. No coffee. Okay, Matthias here. Bra. Oskani. Sikabi no moaje. They have earned something from that. Say that they're not the Western the sub-Saharan Africans, we have a community agreement until they can move from their country to Ghana. And nipa wakwa America, yedene sanya bafi, uni boni awadi. Jimmy, Jimmy, what are the main principles for deportation? Obi awadi bone. I'm talking to you from Intel. Italy here was say, for example, Odio power nekrata. Na wuni boneda police phobe to me shia. They will never send you back to your country. But se wo kromo ha. Na sabi obi wakoye a rape case bi, wakoye arm robbing bi. Na okrata wu ne. Na ochina police fo shia wa. They will send you back to your country. That is the same thing. They don't deserve to leave a country like Ghana. Yeah, said anim. Asemna American pa. Sakwa no tone. He has disrespected all Ghanaians. First of all, Okuja Tabrakwa. He has disrespected every Ghanaian. Because Nkrofona Omugu Parliament, they are not there by themselves. They are there to represent us. And any decision be taken in Parliament, when they take it in our name. And this Okuja Tabrakwa, Opeso Mayemfa deportees, Emra Ghana Maimua. And was say won't call Parliament, not Parliament, and approve that they can come. And Okuja To is the person who has disrespected me, you, and all your family. Enemy Obusi and Fonyina. And he deserved to be insulted. Kakra. Atemudi kakra. So I'm guessing my amateur, me pachomo fancheme. Me see what Jimmy, what is the truth? Adrenaline. Because he has disgraced himself in front of a journalist or a politician. I don't know him say it is a breach of constitution. And instead of him to admit, he's even trying to find a window to run away. Jimmy,
also said that, look, this is an MOU, and MOUs do not require ratification. That is why
the Attorney General is wrong, because the judgment is clear. I can read it.
Oh, you know better law than the Attorney General?
At least the law is there for all of us to read. Unless the English reading of what the Supreme Court said is different.
You see MOUs in that judgment.
The language of Article 75 is perfectly clear. The article forms part of the set of provisions governing the role of the executive arm of government in Ghana's international relations. I read the judgment.
Yeah.
The scope of the article deals with treaties in general. The side notes and the body of the text makes reference to treaties, agreements, and conventions. It is also clear that the instruments referred to relate to Ghana's international relations with other countries or groups of countries, and the article requires that such instruments must be ratified by Parliament. The Constitution makes no mention of any formal distinctions that are dependent on the formality with which such an instrument is formatted or brought into being. Then it goes on to even list MOUs, etc. This is the judgment. This is a Sophia Kufu. I'm not the one saying it. So I don't know whether you're saying because the AG says In fact, if the argument of the defendant in the state, the government, were to be taken seriously, that the transaction being by way of note verbal, executive agreement, memorandum of understanding, diplomatic note, or what have you, is merely administrative one, then the question arises as to the exact status of the said persons now that they are in Ghana. Are they migrants? It's a long argument. It basically says, once two countries agree on something of that nature, Parliament must ratify. It's very clear.
We are working with the Attorney General's advice, and the Attorney General's advice is that when this is elevated to an agreement, it can be ratified. At this point, there's no need for ratification. So
arrogancy. Journalists not kind article say even there is a judgment before Qurana, something of that nature happen. I'm a judge, you cannot use your position as a minister of foreign affairs to bring in people. What is their status for arriving in Ghana? Are they refugees who are coming to secure refugees in Ghana? What are they coming there to do? Because we say only Attorney General and a year there is no problem with it. When the law is talking, this man is talking about somebody, person. Just say, almost we are talking with the law. Also see obi say, you are a schooled man. Also work school. We are politician, but we are talking about the law, and you are talking about personality. Are you stupid? Are you a stupid? Mami Monica Mwakwaba Sanso na me mame Paulina Nchonso Mwakwaba. Temi yo, emrane da wanim. Admit say why you bone. Aja mo de mo jiminti. Dr. Babo ntene beke se waye mfonso aba ye mfancha mo se wadi bone. And I'm saying mo ne integrity ntino. You don't understand the meaning of I'm sorry. Jimmy. Abusia for mama mfamu nsia na there be more video way. Okuja told there say the mimi an kameka no. Na nim begu ase wo politics man so no beja politics e wajai. Anim gu ase akwa aba. COVID aba amanfo ewu. Big countries kura nya COVID vaccine kura emfa momo omonkrofo. Then Minister of Health etimi bomb modern copes Putin vaccine ba ma manfo nya bi wo ye ma manfo ho to wona jimin tin krofo we si da bi omonti bi da wo ene kwase ampanyi bi ofiri Gambia wa kodi nkwase ase wa koto ne wi e wa America ya chena ye de ne koni krom ani kromfo so omompe no wo mahama ne wo kwase ampanyi otimi se ye penfa ne bra na wonim se migrant na wo so wo gene no wo ha no obedru man no more, he will pay you back because he is not unidentified. He had no passport. He had no citizenship card be ekitana. Ibetum yake se no kreso free Gambia nti ye de ko Gambia. Nti ye no kra ne ye de Ghana ye in defense. But wo wagimi nti kakra bi obenya free America ho nti no. Ye mmobo ene mra obegye no wo Africa ho. Wa se boy na brapo. He will make sure he will deal with you and your state. Jimmy. Abusiamfo, ye video winner, yamfa bibi amra na we.
Come to Tema. If you're wondering what's really happening over here, I Committee 1 Casino. And that's sorry, it be bright in the team TMA, not more for Abarana, Omutu, Omo boy, some tonton, the mobile money, no be a young girl, be a wash joy, and all and say, Konanukakra, and then you 2 BF Quano, Munchi the boys.
They disgrace me, over Gumani Masi. Our higher particular, and Puya, when you say you are in particular. Because they compare where we do now, they compare where we do. We be the face of NDC for here. You see, if anything we want to come do, I make wanna come then do. I'm soft for we. Oh, when you say, but more power. Because of your poor mama, Muntina, somebody Baba Bubu for Yama. It doesn't make sense. As more relax, money and Casa say, oh, Munyan say, but they say, I'm more generous, I'm more commanding, saying few poem because they were poem. But time now I have 2 battle. Yeah, campaign, and I wouldn't say, oh, poem.
Bohabehu, Sekambasu Behu, some Toba may be bright. Dokono in Chinamboy, I Dimu Kotuaba. Daniel Akman, also Dr. Bawumia's 70-point vision for better Ghana proposal on galamsey is the best solution on the table now. Yes, it is correct. Doctor, the knowledge is bigger than the body. You can't for so penti. I see you people have not seen nothing yet. More are coming, and everyone so you will suffer. Some of you didn't pabro, and then I'm on there. Who's your phone? Be phone last night. Monica. Nemo akwabo. Pacho mo ye para unso. Why?
Education minister. Some na. Efa Bawumia Sudani okay kano.
Okay.
Ending chelpa. Jim 4 ending sorry. Nasa uni ni party sabi bla sha kwanti omo amuwe. Amefa se kuro we ya ye woman. They say ye kuro mu amefa ye ha kura nye example. Awudi fo kuro mu apa akron fo kuro mu a. Unama no ya akio. Ati unam na wo hia awudi fo na wo chia omo a. Omo favor. Bia nu obe robo. Na unam na wo pim nipa na we are sorry. That is a respectful person. Nipa unim sorry ka we are kwasia. I say une oyelete. Na wafum oyere aseme mpana chew. Edidin sa na ware na yeden agu. Asem we ama be we ama bu ache opafo ani to. I say what me paying send be send me kronga ni bi na mafana me ne ye nkraka.
Yeah.
Eye me kuna kasa beto yare e na say me ne ntimo. Na but mine no wa 2 minutes no wa bu nkotodwe. 2 minutes sorry. Please. Say we run life ah. Enso no abre nyina me na me fun no. Enso say yam for sorry na ntete minute no. Ni hia afri ne ho. Pacho te de America no. Say ye papa, say ye boni o no age. Say sorry. Na say sebi. Say ye papa o. Say mubu amamu opa. Say mubu amamu boni o. Papa ye timi agina simpie so. Say mi gina minister si nyina la. E gina na kufu ado anan mu. MPP mpanyimfo nyina la. E say sorry to Ghana. Adie biala ye ya. Anso nipa ni that time. And nanso ma ye di nkuguo. Me sorry. Na wo a so ye nyansani a ye minister of education. What me atena se wo de wan fom. Abmamuo na mubu ye no. Ye ka so obi afomo. Why na ma wo sika di bu man no? Wo de ye education minister no. Why the president? Why the vice? Education minister Rudi ni say 2016 na why na education minister. Na po na ye adwuma ni nyina. E na abetoa so because of vice. Na wa prepare so obedinti. E na abetoa so. Papa we na me budu pa bete wa ni bu asapale wo manim. Sa kwasi ade ne sa muade na omudi di me blada Bawumia no. Eye ni setuo na sa di pa ni nyina ka bo metumi etumi bla. Na wiase wa hu ye se ni patri ni eni ni papa atamfo edofa ewo wiase. Eti dia di ye Bawumia nyina no. Eye ni nkunimdie. Dia meti ase wo Bible no. Emra obedi nkunim ewo ade bi mu no fa tetin. Fi Yesu Kristo a sabu ye boda. Sabi wiase eye Yesu Kristo. Ade ani nipa. Bra uti de America yase.
Ethiopia.
Echi no omunyira omuho. Na yetu oba no wia. Kwan obefa so a sai nipa na wo kasa tia no. Na yetu oba we wia Bawumia ma nani na ho pa. Afi ye nyina ye be sore. Some ministers any sa niema na mudi mo manipa fu bi aba na mudi ama omo no. Ama mudi ayeye na mudi kika nkwase asem kire MPP no. Ahiafo na yada fam no ese ye bi. Te nyame ya do na se metenkwama ye won semka. E de ho na kwa akosi ye family matter.
Okay.
Na de me basu bi enye okuja cha black kwa. Mi nimfe nipa eti wiase a oye ni blefo sa. Ni blessam na me kan ye NDC fo. De omo anya ni wiase bia la omo ani nso. Eni ni di wo na omo wu no. Omo ni nto omo jije bro. E de agu Ghana so. But ebe san adan akọ omo so. Se NDC fo de omo ye ni wiase nyina ni se omo ameye hwe wo Ghana wo. Omo be di awu e wo Ghana. Dia me dia metimi aka no. Because okuke job lakwa. Adie bia ni wa mo be planane mo be ye enko parliament before. Adenti na wo kwa akofa nipa e de na ba. Parliament na se wusuro kura na nnamutu mu wo. Majority calling the votes. Adenti na wuntumi fa asem no nko parliament. Emma parliament in kwan do mama kwasie etie me. Do mama jimfo ye chime. South Africa they easy so bet you must many family ya bet chime. Aden na mu ku Ghana sa na Ghana mi ankasa da bia rasta sa se we meka me bag na mbleku mi etima won sekan agini phone.
Oh, Kafra.
Me last one, bra. Say ni Ghana card kura no. Ye nya Ghana card bi me ko ye ni passport, me nya Ghana card. Ne niam nyina ya je fini se magini phone. Awu ne sekan. Tra se kwanso bla. Wo we asia ye hu, Ghana ye hu, nkura akronfo, hwe domama tinko ji na Nigeria fo fika. Edi be ye campaign ama na Nigeria afa Ghana aboso. Nana sumo sila kwa fe nipa na kaje sa nipa we no maka se du ketia no hwan so obe start obe kata play president because omu ni mi kwasi asema omu aye. Tap one so no ase du ketia na sa eyi judge na obo onidin no. Kese on sa judge na ye ensanye nti no onya yi omu nipa nipa be ye no mo kan bom because omu di nipa ade kura gina sankrofo no to am but what you say na kana
Ethiopia
na adai ade em Ghana ekwe na Ghana ekwe akwaye oti Ghana wasa nsuo nyina wo wiase onye Ghana ni okuja to abla kwa anye Ghana ni sa ayi electricity that minister said dey ne bo chenchere said dey asese ne bo onye Ghana ni adentina abi obu be ministers awo Ghana adan edia na Ghana ekwe Ghana na ye nim no enie na Canada Japan waka wanu atum na sola wo nkrofo kwase asem ye ka kire me bla Bawumia body we ya NDC fu edi se wo ka ombe attack o enti wo nkasa na mo sola na Bawumia na mo de mani egu ni so mo stand the same pe MPP no mo hwan na sole eye campaign etia NDC hey me gina afidie we so kasa kire grassroots for so na fi mini senye grassroots for nkwa na to aba animonyam for wo mpa eka animonyam for grassroots for wo mbuhe mo batuo mie na muntie nipa no kasa na munhwe nipa na adwene kwaku ba ko ka asem bi awie odi se kwaku ba ko se odi se
kwaku ba ko ya
ofi se ya hwe ya bole ni beba be di minus eye bebuo pa mitie wa yi bi awie na mitie wa awie
ya
wode tum awie mitie osese ya hwe yi a onu ana damfo me Canada Japan no aso de ya interview na tin kwase asem a okaye osi bi wosika ya hwe yi obi di sika beba be di Ghana so bla na dene enye adwuma bole ni be di mine so rasta me di we si ha
me da se
me kasa bebre finance ti na ya mu hu mi no e bia me wo no
hope so who ye there
oh ye hwe se nya me be ya
kra
maba
so bye bye
me be tino bye bye na obi so mra
okay me da se mama okay ya wo mama ama wo ho ya na okay mama ni kan fa bra one ne di kan fra ya me na fra mama ama yes hello hello mama
hello
mama et say
yo boko na wo so
pachi na kopona do me ho ye pa
yo ma so mo ho ye papa ya chia me chia obiara
abusiamfo nyina je
ndamo rekodo wa Ghana na je ndamo rekodo wa Ghana na o ya anwoko
bebre ko
na o ye haw okuta to abrakwa ebra covid ba ya wokoto ndu isu wa mbeka wo parliament mama anja ntuma na ikasa wo ye ndan ya mo wankote nya obi ikasa ho na kasa ndama na reka ndama bi wo amore ya onye fine na orembo ahia ne man Ghana someone si abota mo ba ma basabasa ye na obeba ye ne man Ghana papa mama ijina wo reka de gold na return ntin so no hia do obesei na wala se inye sika ne mpempem wo fie na wa manfo na rehwe won wo ya yara e ba ade na beye me ka de bra wo hon kolela bai entuma nkunyi pa 20 mposo entuma nso wa no hwe yare hu mo oba Ghana oba wiazi nyina hwe na na do wo ye ode ma Ghana man owa ri ntuma ye ena rembo nyimpa no so wo ho no wo mo ban ama yare bobo ne biara amboto de me nsu sami ya wa be ode yare wo bebre na ode baba munam enyi de na munam no muze na ode baba yara ya uska onsuya yensu onsuya na egwar na dame yara bakuru yori bebe so tu gwa manfo odwa wo be ya den wa asan won yara ba sabi awudi wo siko
hi hello oh sorry Hello. I am Satiko. Oh no. Oh no. Hello. Hello. Konatiko. Mami ama mentu nkan. Hello. But what you mean?
Yo.
What you mean? Say. Ah, okay, perfect. Perfect.
Into one show na one.
I'm saying you were difficult. Yantu can you, ma'am? I'm so baby you on the network, you know. Hello. Hello. Network, you know. Network and my yantu can. Yes, I'm a tone come better one article.
Okay.
Yes, I'm saying I'm a tone can ye. I said it you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes, this is a tone can ye. Hello.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm met yen tone can ye. I think so the young son for me beam. Katina son for me. Oh, my fun. Hello, mommy.
Papa.
I'm just the
Internet no.
Just the two can
Okay.
Yeah.
Mercy. Moro kwado Ghana na aka kakra.
Yeah.
Ya papa on hwe nsusam no nonka. Osande se nsusam na anye ye. No wonye scam pimpima. Yare ba obeba no. Oruntum onsano. Nto amodin no hwe no nye. Osande on hwe da yare ba kakra ka obe. Yan papa na na do otum so ano de mayen. Okuja to abra kwase da membre na COVID bain. Wan katena ase nkehia hon ansa na wo kotonduru aba. Mo kasai bebre. No no ni je oka ni ndame ya wa akwa na aka sensan. O de ko parliament an.
Dabi.
Ndame do wo nyi da wo ye. Na wo de ha wa adwen na wo mabasa ba ye seye obo man no. Won de nokwar na won hwe man no duye won fama ye. Na se won so a MPP funa se binu wa ya wa adwen de Alan Owala efi party ni mu na ekọ. Se is de na de Bawumia ekọ ma OSP. Na on your investigation wo sike bi ho. Me hu so da me de kru so asend obi so say. Reko say e ho anwa afon.
Yoko.
Wo so Yoko fuso da mo baba na wa mafan. Otan yedru. Yoko fun otan onyedru da man wo twa ya am wo ka fa ayi wontumi kwaya senya me anje no nkwa nche. Chanala wenjine ya hwema bra papa no besi matwaye. Wonjai asam na abefie na wonyina wo dwe ho na waka. Wo egwa atofie yen na ye pe ho. Nyo tan a wo ekiro wo bakwa akaka. Iwom na esere ntumi gina. Kufra brebre ye minister. Na nadu be isu ye bi. Entuma buo biara na wasaman de edumodo. Na edudo ejinda yo wufi asem mpo. Ina disban wo de sigado na antena wo na wahwe na wanwe awie. Na wonua wo wie no wodza na baka de edudo won to bi won fama. Domin Jamen Nala, yea, Edumodo, Edudo, our day, you know, you mammy, you do grandpa.
Yeah.
And force your in the name of Quaquasa. No, do I say do. Now, for the while I saw them were to me, yes, and to me, you only packum prince, what there. The men broke Fitico for an abbe back from Nanado Nidi. A more biara, and we did not say do. F. Moko says about dinner radio by whom I hope you. Kwana kotishe baby na katsina na nkofu bi wo was it kanakada konakada na ma onya asomdwe no onya na ade mo nyinara we wom ina ntuma ama wo do na ese katse wo de na sen na katse no na nsuye ansuye atena baby ate sabasa na abaso na wale wanyi ntwade so la wala akoda na abada ndi sa asan kwe na sabasi aba sabra na bodom party na tena baby dweno chendo tan na dirugo no nkasi obi biara hwe won bu enwo nanyuwa delegate won bu enwo nanyuwa hwa za branch obetina okeka ya ampa metime de bra na mo store Ghana ni mu light na ma towodo bidi mo ma towa ha ma light na akogu mita wadu kwa wadu egu mita no do wadama
exact
meba me bibiala eja remote aka won na eja na mo meto wo ha na me jimi receipt na me the receipt number na send no wa abo wadu egu do wadama nya da minister mo obi do onkoto 1 cedi oboto 50 pesos na wa 50 pesos da men na lo ye nda metime dem na me pedam mo riska me ntum na so first o dey tu na iko store ansa na ko hwa app na ko tua nso nda ni nyinara wa ye pepepe ewu wonja na wo makwan mapapa yimbra na ndama nya fo fam et dey yeti krom dey itu krom wo bibia ibotu ma ye nda ti krom na pede ko store pokoto mo kwa order wo online ya wo du mo ko baba be so abo ano na afọ wadi iba di ntina Ghana for the young pensa chira obaba ye na brabom de dedo na no ye pede yetinim ni ye so ye sa abrochira no onyim da abrochi nka krakra yin krakra ina wo sha so ye ye be kom na ndema bebe wo ho a wonye isu say for the past years ye be ndema bebe improve wo oman mu da me no te ehu no wo makwan mo bi ode hihye papa baba no fambra no wonja wo tan war time no when you bra what about from the madam one day papa madasti
me also super mama e betia honka bye
yo nenda mental kakeninka
why kakari
ask
I'm so about life my who is so about notifications so about life
oh no wama notification okay
yeah could be say
me wama
yeah me notification so about yeah
internet no pedo ye rough
I think so wo problem kakra wo internet
me for mo frame am hwam
all right but that's bebre wa me amen ka ejiji mu akire abusianfo ye nto aso na ye nko ye nim na ye mfre ofrefo a otoso mienu hello
hey
aja
apo
nyamena dubo na onso e
miado
ele yankofon wase
I believe say my feedback dia
dabi bibia ye kama
my feedback on say we be on
dabi mente back sound bia
okay great thanks about far from me yeah kind of saying yeah 30 phone na anyway anyway yeah be bonito mpanifo ka sem bi say ya say unua ba jimia ya na onkonta no edoso
eko Twazu with you. It was with you.
So no Kennedy wajimia unimi nyansanti ana ama NPP ehon sem ya do so ewo Ghana so what I say unimi nyansa wajimia onama obi na no okasa anyhow you see ana na chita for ne atidifo ni nyina aya Jimmy for to extend the sisi ya woma ye NDC for anisa obi a support to NE Canada abaye NDC ni okay
yeah
the Proyemi Kankaya Air Koso NDC, a Mamu Muzisia we talking about no. And Fawamu. So I know. Udom Kennedy, no wabe Jimini. Wabe confused. Why I say Portra Kuka, why Jimmy on the name? Unim Hawa or no cry, Niviasia or Baye. You see, they cannot criticize the NDC because Wamulida Nankasana Muna Wajimi. So I know. Now Kennedy a problem in NPP. Ana aduchuma na yebuna ni fi seka. Or no so cry. Obi ana you see that man. Obi a what's in America pa. And to this aduchum no America ni. Hmm? Minjin ni se na aduchum ewa America.
Yeah.
Obi what's in America for many years. Or your principal in the United States. Ujidi pass aduchum na na do kofa ni fi America because a class born home too much. Aduchum na ni mi chese obi a what's in America pa. Mo de mo hwe ne kasa. Mo hwe ne ne Well, Ogan will be a free a crassi, will be at no crassi pain, okay? But I do chum dear cocoa as born who too much. I say, but can you just say, well, you crossing me too much because standing in the normal beer. Oh, yeah. I said, the old day, I said, don't get the corporate president. You see, the whole crassi. Huh? Now, to me, I can come out Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. What kind of so? What you know, I want to see. You know, but now no make us say the idea one and ODA. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia a destiny child. Ya wo na okra bibi. It does not matter when did the person come. Mahmoud Bawumia na ni papa NPP ni. Was some NPP from the Mofra Brema Babedu Sabre. Or the wholesome. So what you say? Or the whole asom. Nimre aso. Bawumia mre aso. Ɛwɔ sɛ yɛn nyinaa yɛtaa n'akyi na yɛbɔ ne kyidɔm ɛbɔ ne ho dawuro ɛma Ghanafoɔ delegate NPP delegate ɛteɛ. You see, it takes a man of courage, it takes a man of integrity, it takes a man of wisdom to accept the entire mistakes of the NPP and apologize publicly. Oh no. Kennedy, first Bawumia kuchina wa oka se womo fa ye born in China ade no. Amanfo esre. NDC for asha said the propaganda. Ebi se kanisa nkoka. Then. You see, wakushia ni delegate. Kennedy say NPP for and your friend saying foot soldiers and share grassroots. And was minimum year. You know, we are all here. Emre na so biem abufo bi a wo bia mu bia no onyi free no mu na ye unite na mo fa yen born in fanche yen. Bawumia never apologized to the entire nation say Ghana foi mo nyina mo fa yen born in che NPP for da bi wakwa akohia ni nuanom delegate wakohia NPP for ma. So what you say because one pacho an kasa say Kennedy enam na all say all can some say hey party na nhwemo party we wa anwene mo ho Bawumia ene nanado anwene mo ho mo amoye grassroots wa bro ono Kennedy was the one benefiting from all these will be a benefit free NPP or can who be. So what I say enti Bawumia needed to say this. In fact me na me say okay akoye se Ghana politics ukopacha ukoye se uye we na say de wo you weak and now we lose and I say hey I say wajo mfum so I say de boni BNC bia wo na why but it takes a man with such courage na what to me ayesa It does not matter what Bawumia does or say. The NPP delegate, Yabatuamano, we are then Bawumia Nedinebeba. Akwawi Kennedy Nam Sampa, Nan one Nam Sampa, Yantuni Chukran ama nipa kra so kra nyo no. Naka pay nanka Sampa yaka. Nanka yabuni name nanka no. Oh no. Onam kotre betre ni nam Ghana, but obeku bi obi na no bi ansamfo na woka. Na John Idi Amin Mahama Idi Amin Boli Idi Amin Mahama ne mo asema wodi wo Ghana ene ne nkwasi asema wodi one ne nkrofo declare state of emergency on galamsey areas what's it to me your friend is saying state of emergency time on so yeah. Look at how stupid this man can be. Look at how useless a leader look at his caliber of a leader, how useless this guy can be, how incompetent John Mahama can be. Now, some of us, we feel like we should even meet this idiot one-on-one. Like we spit in the face of that motherfucker. That Mahama, no, yeah, crook. That Mahama, the current president of Ghana, yeah, criminal, no. He is so stupid and very incompetent. What to make Jeff and Crawford Trump at the port Woma deportation is not finalized. They are still in the process in America. Say they are now for Kuntuna Jessica now Ghana, all in the name of Pan-Africanism. Did Nigeria send you? Nigeria for government only ho. Why you can't say bra? But for Nigeria, Nibia can say, this your president is a very disgraceful. It's a shame to African. Mahama, a shameful idiot. And you won't need him because why? Ugusikana and hope. Will be about to go to man say what to go the figure I'm safe for one billions of dollars. If you go reserve near the still I so the Minia, Sika Regina so Mahama view. Unia Sika or 1 year dinner. America for a white or more Kakaka's or way the member direct accept them. Now I just home. Okofa Guantanamo Bay for the woman be Ghana. Uncle Babia, Uncle Parliament. I'm sorry, now I go for Maba because or you couldn't mass it. No, I just bottom. We a leader. Such people can't take Ghana anywhere. They cannot move the Ghana we all wish to see it progress, And Babia Ghana, ubi to Osha Bompire saying, I say, Ghana and Nimao. Vampire no bomber Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because Ghana we under Muhammad a nyanko babia. Ghana nyanko babia. Yanko yenimu ne enkochna under the so-called NDC government. This idiot. Aomu abeli Ghana. Enko babia. So what you say? John Mahama nipa also lead Ghana. China doom so all over. Doom so. As you doom so your friends a levy. Now no so to petrol. So what I say? To petrol. So I know. Dollar ya ode or the ball mo safuhini and then that's saying 13. Akaka na 13.
Yeah.
Abochi ton is saying 14 ne.
14.
You be a school. Me say almost nkwala yen to cemento. Me offer say back oko school. Me almost offer almost be afa one bag in rana. One bag of cement. I say how you? Yen fa se camera. Yen fa cement one bag. Back 130 Ghana cedis. And I'm say, hey, Mahama wajia just cement nyina. Akola bi yen fa cement bag back home na yen fa school. Yes. Yes, so be say. Monday we go school. And then I'm sending the echo Ghana. So what I say? Cement wajia just cement. John Mahama. Christian high school. Who so say? There's a who almost chief of Mobosa. So I know. NDC ewa abema na amagana akoye ka ayese car ya reverse a ekonochi a driver team sana Ghana aye ati free the bia meka sa asemu na ya mi hunu ete atania odom NDC a ya na me sheti especially ya yetu kwan no what na brochire what na obi man so developed country pa na we share the Ghana tie na who edi NDC achi pa ya one unit technology digitalization aba wiase nyinaa say economy nyine bibia asesa no NDC for still an person de book notebook adequate susu any taxes ewo krom. This is the NDC government. NDC for kote ticket ma for that is the kind of economy NDC, the kind of governance NDC for there. Why not ticket? Ross, to ever Europe. Why not ticket? Store near the ticket.
Absolutely no.
Ofui Mahama. Oto apampan de ma kaya yufo. Na kaya yufo any aje. No mo huri na mseshe. Munim se adwuma na wachichire de aso amono. Kaya ye apampan ya oto ma wo mono. Or the ticket. Or mu chia taxes essential man. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia was no kaya yufo. Me mamon konen na mawia so sabi. Me be mamon sanujuma. Me mamon sanujuma bibi to lean on, bibi to build on. Me mamo bibi a mo de mo bra for the rest of my life. Sanko for me no we na Ghana for to me ahwe de or top pampan de ma wo bi eso awia so. Na we yesremni pa free enough. Che eka Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia aka mo notness on person obi aba da bridge asi won kan. Anase Kumase se store nim na ntontomo remo. Papa no hu a na koma. We are mostly we are not na mostly we are not na pa now that's we are NDC and now we Jimmy Papa because Bawumia is the only one now he cares and fights for the Northness and Gaza and the Northness young ladies one mu chibasis waka one mu chibasis Northness he wants to take Northness from poverty. Look, Umakase, I know Bawumia has never been the commander-in-chief of the Ghana Armed Forces.
Yeah.
He was just a vice president. And to only total control over the affairs of governance. The government machinery, Bawumia was not in charge. And we are not now. Now, so on to about Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia na NPP who you were here. What Jimmy Papa? No one need answer. No one need answer because the guy cares. He cares for the Northness. He wants to elevate or eliminate the Northness from poverty because Northness ne ever Ghana. You can't be a I'm telling you. Who make me a driver in the northern region? Me say, Ninia, abro cyber go crash your hubi.
Yeah.
Oh, here part
Of course.
yes. Oh, here to not for no. She knew. And they keep trooping in to the southern part of Ghana. Bawumia say, me too. Oh, here say, oh no. The first interchange among who our northern region, it was brought by the NPP. Now more tribal politics. Now we team kwasi assembling and man for the time has come as a North Nawiye delegate because the southern people has endorsed Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. It we are not now. Men unit two tumpo. Men Kennedy free southern part. Everyone north say. Over my office now mobile to papa. Me more human yet. Such a man. Or can to extend so to me do be at them no free. We are not now. Think twice. If you want to vote, do not vote for such an idiot like Kennedy and those people. I call them idiot because they have no sense. Nyansa friend Nyansa. Union NPP. They think about power and destroying the NPP. attacking Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, or you're the face of NPP right now. Now I know moon say who attacking Bawumia, NPP na ugu ni hufi. Che, I see don't get as I say born to or qua pro. I see don't get just what president di. Believe me, say, one two woman no put up on the show media. I say, one two baku pose we Julius Debra at the I see don't get them. And that's the way I can cause them. Hey, I'm your campaign, ya. Hey, nipa ba kwa bi o manim. Ombe ko kakra but ye NPP ye too much. So what yes? Ye put too much. BFE say oh I akwai or yoga. You know?
Yeah.
No mo ke kan kwasa semsta. Ana oga na o ye no so no. All of them no. Omo throw omo arrows towards Nipa Bako because Onona he's been ordained to be the leader of NPP, which is Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. So what I say? Now we are all praying that John Muhammad and Namuna failure we into 2028, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia or Bankasa. It was. Ya do be me basic no be swaba subi na ya to nkomo so china. Na ye mompa ye ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Ma titi from mom say yes one person me investigating no. Na obi awo yes awo no.
Well, but then the entity must be called a vice president, or a vice president, a former vice president. You cannot investigate him like that. And yes, and your process be also now yet. Tell them what Moncasa. Aye. To an end, this if one I said I can near Magum.
Aye. Bawumia any contract. In free baby.
No, man, so your vice president is not easy to investigate him. Hey. So, what is a president?
No. Obechi Bawumia. After 10 years, how would you kunya no? Mahama namwe. Obechi Mahama tuma. Yes, Mahama did 10 years. After so what did na kunya no? 10 years. And sana obechi me achina tuma watch that. Nanado namwe. Also obechi na Ghana mremono. Yes, what did 10 years. What do you mean, no? Saka Mahama kwa them long time.
Of course.
So what you say? It's almost investigation or be not get good in mass. Because we foresee why you say, not the good in mass. Because almost himself the potential next president Ghana was Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. Because Mahama Nimra so walk. It's minia a human a way you name Dawson. Mumia Mompa and former Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia everywhere and anytime.
Yeah, but
I didn't have chance. Yeah, Mompa Yamano. Na omra yo minia yamin ko bibia so yo
bye
all right okay bye all right
hello are you an answer?
Hello. I'm Adam Bibiamo for
who alive? Get to cancel.
Yo. Yeah, in Kakrabin, the Kadiaso.
Ethiopia, ya crowd.
Me might hear for Usta when you had to answer. My friend say, I found why you can about you been the Bawumia, Aqua yet, Aqua Pacho. Into yeah, and then I chop us out. Professor, my quick committee. Report where the Bible, Bawumia no more, you move some animal walker. Editor delegate, Ghana, the Monte has you. You move some because now call. Thank you, Tom. And a shas here. And a shas here that walker, and you move some. Report to move some. Internet so could down or catch a delegate in the say. And from so be, yeah. And nothing near Wabe, and you may be a while. Course, and we in general things on Swan Jaya. Bonnie will want Canadian. Because I can't go into the Any of this one airborne. Here talk about any sector, Bawumia sector, and all down. When vice president, the no Kufuor were president, ministries, any agencies, and in some of the millions of one of them, I can't do man and Casa more than human in human ministries and agencies, more than what the human in our. And it's a situation at here. Namia, don't go. Now, what you see, galamsey some so any day cause. I don't know maybe be problem. Galamsey is saying property. I don't know even problem. Now the problem also no. They can't ababisi. And the drama hammer about be a president and I said or a president no me can't be ababisi so. Now me me change so na me change be akọ enkrofo the problem. The problem if you say to be so you need to be a problem. And then enkrofo bi o flop no say ye nyame asofo. Wọ́n ká esi so pay yẹ́rẹ́ jọ máa ma ẹ̀bá yẹ́nì yẹ́dẹ́ n'ẹ̀bá ẹ̀nì nyàmé ẹ̀sẹ̀ ní mpa ìbú ìtwa tó a òkòbí nkotodwe a òkọ́pá ẹ̀yí òkòbí nkotodwe wọ asọ́fo ẹ̀yìn Duncan Williams ní sọ́fo ẹ̀ gàmínẹ̀ ní nsúbẹ̀ mpamọ́ òkòbí nkotodwe wọ ẹ̀yìn mọ̀ ọmọdé wọn sẹ́ gùn ní so ẹ̀bọ̀ mpa ẹ̀dẹ̀ máa náà ẹ̀ma òní nsúbẹ̀ mpa kọ́pá àṣẹ nyàmé wà kọ́mà pẹ́ntì no nyàmé ẹ̀nì Ghana ẹ̀hyẹ́ wọn nsa bíbí ẹ̀ntìmẹ̀ nsesa no. What they can't mention is what they shouldn't say. No mess our my one. And not sad dear on the pest for the young. We want to say in Sassy, if they use you, if you Japadi. If you not see zero, we are Ghana Water Company. A person will increase water bill, echo basic 225%. Water bill crowd or increment and quite almost 280% every year. 280% every year. 80 minutes. Because you say, you shooting an essay. And then you come one entry, you be a last year over the other and out of Moody idea. So we'll be 2 grams here. Who was through? And then, Sadia no crown, maybe 2 grand, me come and be brave will be rather. Now, so we'll be first and then to say, no, YouTube, no big things you also. You beat the it's in your moon. In sheer air, not the vigilance you need, where the machine be the so, Yabba Adam, and see any twaba at the moment, Penny said, or can I say, so be position. And the country and say, what dear, come over, now say, just say, I'm buying crab also with me, then I'll trip a crab, now to be no crab. Why not you so be to the Lamsey as well with me to us? And I'm going to buy the good society won't to ask that. Now, push up or press media briefing now, no push briefing media. Oh, people are not all. And I'm saying, you also so be to us here, and I'm saying, no, Benma, young corner man. I say, I mean, economy asset because gold was the bar, you gold board with your cotton the best support to you see the MSC, you see the near strong one. You see the near strong for what one you gain a profit. And when you see the a strong one, I say you're strong. Ghana you find your Emma Tenable also. What find yourself, CB and dollar you won't see the CBA. And the dollar ye decision a yina very low said debut. Oh, come my emeteso. Ain't no how they say, yeah, see the dollar boy and see the mobile intino. Monko to ensue, Monko sends you, and I'm not so for them because we still feel like. Ain't him for what one of my little position. So I answer, then I said, well. I'm basically benefit in the position if you know more. In the sanity, dear, Mamma, warm. Now, make anybody self support so say. Bible saying, when you're reacting in a baby, we are saying that Pagia, let's all show and François Obiniano, and only the way. I saw for and as we live in your mother, some Bible is only we are singing. Never okay will cry, and fast what bang now, Benya, a dear friend, a Japadia, Winya, you know. Galamsey and some in my casa and someone. And said, "What say, $1 and from Rana Ghana, Sika, Magana, no Cofunia Sika, and Cofunia Sika, Cofunia Sika, not a variation. Meaning a yadi, and a boat and crop for, a kunkum crop for, Yaba walk crab, no yale, Yaba walk crab, penina, no yale, a kidney problem. No, Yama, my Yama Basa, now for a mile near programs, you know. Nothing no man way no tree and nothing and so for so pass about the take over. Brother more time out and a baby could do and a baby for the wolf here and just no matter keep the advantage, you know. And the movement for force the poor. And I catch you, Mahama say. Not really willing to me anymore. So I am addressing the Kakete be a quar of my name, and my name father, will be channel and number to account to. Dollar ya wokan wasa wokan wasa and so be na Ghana for music or for the being a white. Who have been into your school fees and you young brother about workers and no fast. Yes, so to cement and go school. Who fast says the car will remain years and never will maybe. And I saw Ben and mine ye free and fast wins you need a padia as and I saw Ben ye free so. Now, maybe so boo will and which a chram and chichobo and coffee almost say. And yet, maybe the news on my soft woman there. Oh, my God, I done for some young software or muching of food was on a demo. Not a beer doctors. Name the fuck seconds is never so. When you of full into pure, not the one pass on the one catch your own pass on your bonnet. When the catch your own pass on your and your committed and maybe an say HDB. It is our software in a subite now once on about the any obey. Intimania, Drama, dear, yen is when I book boot for boot. Send the BPA or pay BR, say Ghana for what I want. Yen. And you won't make that time. It won't be a woman solid. Near Casa, near Mumu said the food, and near my phone or mine or if you mind it anymore. Person say, not with a hook. Young penny, a man in some of mine. See now, young to me, maybe I'm a dassy.
Yeah, but for YE and anything can offer from East London. I am PP from 1.4 more East London. East London and PP from 1.4. Abusian for me person me name Mattia for young organizing program ebe ya bom. Sada no maybe me ba ya na the links na ba. Me the link na ba obia etumi ya den ejoy ne nyina ya kasa topic me na me topic me ba o tina me hwe topic na to page no so na say wa prepare on the person on kan fa ho ti eduru ho a me the link no to ho a utumi ewura mu bi abeche wa dwene open discussion. I wish to do that on Saturday. Say Saturday the man for you free. I get your man for question, you know. Shall see entema. To do na betumi I be participate. Amana Saturday. We should make one the best program. Beautiful program. Enyina your contribution and the best Saturday program no. Yeah. Don't worry. Important is that you are here with us. You're welcome.
Yeah,
Mama, to say.
Yes, I do. You answer. Yo, the chair was cheerful, you know.
A tearful answer, Joshua.
Yeah, mamma, Munyan Abbey Casacama. But me ba me tuja. Inja mama Haman fan hundi. Mr. Mafu, so we a leader. So we leader wo do man first thing I will buy adia wo criticize say wo predecessor and am ka brofo ne say
predecessor waka ne ye balance e brofo waka ma hutwa
so what you say e ka wo buy no ka fatu ho me peye ma me hwe ka fatu ho na che Ghana for say yes wo do wo mo but wo buy no wa nya hwe instead deɛ na wo ka no wonim sɛ madam fo bi afrɛ me aka kyerɛ me sɛ saa tam na ado no mu wɔ hɔ na galamsey ne kɔ so na nyɛ MPP fo na etu
NDC fo pa
NDC no mo na kɔfa amanfo bi go hɔ na mu tu ɛma CSO fo no ɛne nkurɔfo na mo so mo yɛ asɔfo no ɛna ayi yɛ ka ne sɛ
Professor Jambo
Aye, opinion leaders na no mu go no believe say na eye MPP and na e2 galamsey no but in the truth no na nye MPP na e2 galamsey no enti adekonti de bia me kas me polio aduane kumanum o bisi NDC fu anyame ntwia mu ka o mummelo wonne masefo mo hye dworobe because adia wo nim sa wo ye no wo fa sa kwan so musamafo e chanto to certain president no so
yes
na ene media for no se anya omodan
omoayira
media for no de no to wa na ne nufu bebrebe se ayi kwansan mu nam no no se yenya ne dan
ma se sister ifo se friend sen yo ene de so wo se nya akufo ado na etu galamsey sa na
yo hwe ansa ne yebehu nyansa no ansa ne yebehu se enkraman ne nanka nam na ede no na amanfo awe ni nyina so what you say you know the truth it is sometimes people say so ko school ni yeden bebre ko school yeden abramu ni mu say nyansa no wo fie nyansa oba school no wo kɔ na wo hu akenka na wo di ebia soso na ebia yeye but mu ko school na mama yenya ye tietie no kwa yankwa nu ba bia hu sɛ musu ni mfaso na mutu o man mu mutu metna ho mahama be sa be dada mu mahama be santro entro tele entro pa emupi to certain president no so e fe na mu nyina ma hu sɛ na no wo ya ade e fe na ma hu sɛ no wo ya ade na madwene na wo just Mr. Mafo simply because na do amu musika ni
yeah
but say na wo komu deeper na do sika no eba MPP for no bi na tena so appointees no omo tena sika no so and go media for no and the media knows it omo so what you say
binum na dis kenti omo so omo nkasa no
yes not say towards end of the Nanado amemo no appointees ni na gange against Nanado
okay
so what you say appointees ni na no omo gange against Nanado few of them and omo what the side of Nanado
because Nanado don't say against kind of more money
yes so and na omo kwan omo nya because say ne bra sani wo fast na ye ya kan say finance minister ono pen wo chekura na ye ne ya because wanya ade na ama na anya ya enye omo abusia ko ne ebebo omu tini at the end of the day na kurampo na wo tumi tra ya wo de niam toto kwan mo no enye na nkwasiafo ne say on the Ghana ya si bibi de be book no ajapade book no ade amoa nim say hey Ghana nyame betua ye ka o awurade me see that ade we say repeating who in future for 10 time I swear to God Mr. Mafu nyame be yin self free Ghana for onyame ebe yin self free Ghana for so be mu say Jimmy dear a bomb to some more a moria ye effect ye. It is a only panso what Jimmy no. It's hard to move Jimmy no everyone.
I says young
What
yes, Miss Adian and Jimmy Corner went to me answer.
Yes, because it's difficult to say. Who bet me a Jimmy na fruit because at the end ye tell sa at the end ye. What's who said that Shagana former bring fire Jimmy for and from a school. Who can be Ghana Mabrum just as a Debbie and then ye what say a digital word way. One a buy uncle, second a buy uncle, third a buy uncle, fourth one ye woman you. Sɛ ɔmantumi anto ama Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nwini mahama we ɛdi so na ɔmo mpɛ digitalization woni ma de krontia because ayi ɔmo mpɛ sɛ yɛbɛ digitalize yɛ bibia because krono no ɛyɛ ɔmo dɛ so what you say
digitalize ɔmo ntumi nwie sika saa na ɔpɛ
yes
sɛ okay
yes including Canada Japan so ka ho
okay
ɔmo nyinaa the final site Bawumia no mo pesadian because bra see ye sadie we ya ebe man niema da ho you can say modern word no bo bati Ghana atom so what I say because bibia ye digital bibia ye way etinu ubi bia no e da internet no so mu hunu enye fe no bi di pen kakra e kwotro no the akana or no pen no the abeto net so enye sa wa abrochire hwe abrochire aye we me ye sure say e wo Europe na wo dan ka wo betua ya ban fie ye digitalize bibia eno an so wa click wo phone no wa tua wo cancel tax no wa tua wo rent ana me boa
bibia you tua no say bank and app you do everything there
yo se say ye wo cancel houses bia ye tua ni nyina na kwa government no ho Ghana even ye friend say card ya omotiwo ya na omudi hu nkomo yi card nya Ghana fo nyina na wo bi o enso ahoku omu okrom ho no e wo card ni bi do omudi di bone e di say wo ma no Ghana ni be kwakwa ya ma no no wagye ni sika Ghana ni value edin a wo akontuom Ghana ni value say hwen na me hwa ade bi wo internet so mo say Ghana for sa ya internet fraud no ye ne ye toso miensa
wow
so kame adam na ka me tania bro sanka je ne fa ye show tre Ghana for and so before na adomo ene ye papa kufo maaye no na ye Nigeria for na toso kanio omu din shata wo baabia Ghana ya tie ni monyam wa kontuom animonyam kase se matna ho ama ndc fo adada ma tese me class na me busa me se adenti na ndc fo ejimi kire o man sa she mubaye mabayi musijadi mabayi sijadi na ho na be ba invest wo kuro so o me samafo
asempa na ubisa no
enti adia e wo se wo mo ye ne sai omo sai efom no agudie no wutu afanyansa to but enti enam say CJ ni wo no se foreign investor no ba one no kwa report the case amana na di na sanama no se sia yo ye wo hoyi wo mo ye di wo mo ye acting debe nyina no the head that woman amutama no
so you know mo ye ndc for
simply because bia na adu amponto na ewiase mi busa say enye no kwa ne didi asem etu pache se mahama aba ye no ye ndc ni ntu fa no kura ndi asem ana se wo fa no kura ndi asem dia enye nyame ompia wuka because justice is fair so what you say justice aye fair ma wo hiani justice ye fair e masikani Iti deɛ ba adi ntino mo deɛ maame toko no ato otan mu. Deɛ bɛ na maame na yɛti amahama. What is behind there? Amahama mpɛsɛ obi abehu Ghana mema ntino. What did you see note here kabro for the thing? Any mu twitwi fam sa. Or pɛsɛ arm of government ni no do money twitwi fam. Who did Mahama think he is? Just because, simply because nipa na ọkọ ya na ọbẹjẹ wabẹtọ stupid constitution ato ọman ni mu ntino obi atumi kọ hwehwẹ mu eyiyi bi wọ edi bẹkyimi wọ ọman ni mu abrankamu lawyers ni judges ni agogo dam makusku mu ni manyinsa mu boso ne nko awo mu di makusku amakusua de mu di mu na be si fom no maka say no, enough is enough. Yeah, separate for every who are buying. Yes, we voted for you to come to power, but you cannot control us. Control your side. Yes, you control your side. But matna ho ama mahama adukro ne saketekete no afomu nyina ho e na moto e na mohwe e no wo se wo man no nko a e bia wo de wo to suru ho wotumi tonsuo Mr. Mafo wotumi tonsuo anase wotumi to what to borehole e wo bia wo back door na de otu rural area no betumi to borehole ontumi to borehole
200 million 250 million
if you cry at 300 million open correct one na
exactly
nipa no confess kan wo hen e no de to sa borehole no mo hyenyankopon yo hata suruwe mo dress Sunday Erade esa mo kotuntum sa erade no aren't you afraid wonni humanity sympathy e wo mu say no, this is my people. If they all suffer with kidney disease, liver problem, a skin problem, and your country in the best of it may be said and crying and penny for the broker a guama in Chima. And your man is sick and almost
send the panel area.
It's me program. Maybe say a piano na donate Dr. MPP abaya agenda 111 ya. Kwasiana ba and was want to us wo. O ko bueni die because omo ya kromfua to the extent say the piano e was so omo ko hu meeting. But mo to me discani bia to so no mo to me awia. Look at that. Can these people help you guys? We meet the near. Feel sorry for your uba wouldn't abeviasi. Feel sorry, Emma Wubano. It is a Kamutana, Emma says free education, a jinaya. I can see a ya. Wabe, a come to me from a man co school. Namu sevu says canon fan to Uba future. Washing me and him. I'm a haluna idrusu. A free education. Masha Yamianim up to 2 a ban in your more ye say Ghana for Yami Betriamoka Yami Betriamoka to the extent say there won't be any hole to crook it to be a granua ube escape. That judgment will fall upon you. That judgment will fall upon me.
Amen.
There won't be any hole. Say you na ye be escape because ye di omana bro. Na ya sanso so di intrima no future abro. Na we ye Georgia. Si utrase. Na fama wo badache. Mo ye se nyina no. Internet never lie you. Internet never lie. Mo ye say I never forget. Mo ye say nyina generation to be born. Let's say Ghana a bit na kwesi party enkroma for that to TSC. Aha. Sa na sa mu diafo we no. Mu bi betena se. Ama mumma ebe ka kire sa nkrofo we myself. Wo papa no mo na set sa trap we to ho. Mo papa no mo na di sa nyamra masem we. Mo papa no mo na di akohwibra emra na Mahama era ekoso no otumi isi jadi otumi di galamsey and destroy the whole entire nation of Ghana. Etima munya madwene say internet edi ntro Sam George no okuja tabro kwankwa siade awo mutra wo man mu di edi tia wo ma de se sa de tia certain presence atam no edi na esie enye na Nyankopon expose wo mo no and they will pay. Their generation will be growing and pay for the damage. Makoso mine. Na ujina ho kwasi ampanyin okuda tabro kwa aka Eliaman and Mrs. Avatar. Mose o say one fa adia na anko parliament. Na guy no ka so obusa ne say sanka ye MPP a nka wonfa nko parliament nka wonfa meto the whole ewiase nyina say ye hwe the MPP aye na ko so obusa no nanka ewo so obusa ne sa question hwe ewiase sa wo say okuo eduamu nkona wa ne bebu aku sa kokram so so afele so obebu na guma wo so mfele so wo dia sa wa beta so who was okuja tabrokwa pastor said you to me downgrade MPP just said you to downgrade na na do aban okuja tabrokwa na mi betua wo ka every corner every side BAB woni Sam George ene aboa na no pachasa na yire turu mu no Sami Jamfi munyi na mu betua bra bi beso se na adu Nyankopon mehu so wo ye sharp o tumi tua mu content mu ene na adu Nyankopon bram o bram aseno kura mu nam so mu full print everywhere you step your feet. May you get a serious punishment because more na mode galamsey jana na do asum ema abuana si etuni fridue mo o se ye friend say okoka te amanfo say Ghana fo mo we bi wu na ye dem what the simple Raf Junkie no Tramoni no se ebi wu na ye dem sanso so na musu bi wu na ye dem because mo ye moa endisifo ye ka emoa mumoa mo ye number 1 mo ye the most common criminals wo man mu mo Ghana ti yade Ghana ti paye Ghana hu kire nyina no eyemo ana mama wo man no ehu nto wo mo na mu wi a masa betwa damage Ghana fo ma hu nyansa ntam o Ghana fo mo na makototuo won so obi akototuo so odi ku no ho da de bia na nipa no wo adwiri mu hare ya de tisa Mahama because enchine nipa obakwa akototuo so odi ku no ho no na owo adwiri mu yade etisa Mahama munim the reason ti am kasa Mahama wa adwiri mu yade because onim said obuman onim said onya do ede matemamufo no nto owo adwiri mu yade kwasi prataka makofa abodamfo na mudu omudi ade na as long as say mu tumi hwe nipa no ni dimina ni behavior ni character na mudi bu kokro motito mamuo bia no Mahama na mudi ne beba amana nenya bia ne so asie dunkatia atati so wokoto asie dunkatia ballot box ben wodaso ballot box ben ena ni din ba so owini bibia sesi a okoto adase because obedi mumu sam krofo we ya mu jimi ya mukoto abadema we your friend say junkie no junkie Mahama me onya ayi o ye junkie drug addict no then liver ni kidney nyina apro no ade kronti on to me to galamsey asen because opeso okum nyina mo nyina mo di na chi na mo kọ opesa ni liver no na damage ni kidney no sa no pesa mo so mo de eye nti wo destroy so no wo kumo ene wo hunsuo bi ana mo so ayi wo baka se entoma na wo ye opoye leader bi ana wo opoye panyin bi a wo ti wo manimu na waje dini na wonim say you are fighting to secure your name na wode sa adwuma we di na nado nenne ukota mahama echi no sa wayi na wudi na wo bo ho bra wo secure ato wode ama aba no wanim onyam na wo hene ye bisamo se munyina mohu die nyame tumi ye. Don't ever joke with God and don't ever take God for granted. Don't ever think God is full. So odo boni cho first, second, third, no, it will be hard. Ube pray asan when you're blessing. God, asan when you're blessing. Na Ghana for mube tria suka. The kwanya mode na nadu faso. Papa way etina so anche na COVID baye. What the map to abasam benkum ni fa wadada mwa. Etumi aye niema bebre. Say oji Ghana esi ho. Na mu free se no odi musika. Kwasia we ba e de no waye amamo. Ye busamo. Wonama no otutu tata se de ewiemu wo efom na efom soso wo ba bi foforo. Wo de wonante aye ahwe mesamafo. Obaka sa ayi wadadam papa we mama na dadam mo mo ma future na munso 4 years in the way I found mo twa 8 months as a 9 months o 3 na aka no mo be fra kokko se alolo mo nyere mo ho na mo ntena so na mo ntwen business for no kwado mo nkoma ntum the trade association no and I'm from say mo nkoma ntum Bawumia lay foundation in the betu man to mo afie no mo nkoma ntum nene we mu kura mu ntosi no mo nyama mo nya dollar nta ye fam ho be mo ba ahiafo na mo bugu o mo so nti mo nya dollar nkoto yi a mo nkọ abochuo na mo nkoto mo nya me na atwetwe amoka na me nya na me nkoto be bi na
me da asema me nya me nka ho good night
okay so
bye bye. Abushanfo em say breko kakra. Yeah. I think say no somebody called. Yeah. So now yeah. Evans are down so that say yes sir. Hello Evans.
Yeah, many of us.
Panini. At the saying.
My madam, my main quick in Mauna, you know.
But it was not fair not to call
no, me na me tiopa me te sister of the casa zia no I had a me feeling the sister Esther yes I mean shira ma no fa because said the other you can no see one go school na so no o he nyansa pa e friend nyansa dia yankofo de bia do your sister no onko so anya adwuma pa na me be shira no we are said the other bia me can say what can ahead what can care for future e say we panyin papa nipa da sani bia organize obeye bibi papa ja minchimba no oye nipa se bio sa nipa no nyankopon ehira no because nyankopon mere na odi ma ya asase we so no ho wan fa ma ye say betna si forever say odi ma say betna si forever nka unua nka nipa bedi nipa bone pa ye tna se mere kakra kwampo no kene ye ayeye and then nipa wanyina abro so kura na 70 nko mo nipa bebe nya even 55 60 kura bono nipa bebe nya e kira say ye nche nso bone ahye tirimu ma wo but eno so nkyerɛ sɛ bia yɛnya nipa papafo a ombetuma yɛ wiase ne yi hwɛ obi te sɛ Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia oyɛ nipa a apart from sɛ ɔyɛ politician me MPP ni a menya sɛ man no o me lead this country no Oye nipa nyankopon sankasa was our man so. Because why say ye kwa opere akwa face your opponent who is NDC as a me Madrid ni na me kwa fight Madrid abra Barcelona na ye target say copy to me fight say last year almost best 3-5 times e bit my fight at ye kan you see yen try say be kwa fight for Barcelona o mu keep us you but rather no ye striker na and never say Kylian Mbappe won na gina mu ehye goals my no ye say no yen twa no yen tackle na mbu ni nam na on di me hye go. This is because all the one I want to say, and I know one because I'm sending message, man. And the Japan does not believe in MPP ideology, right?
Yeah.
But rather, the full soldiers and then quite a phobia, man, we are this for my baby a cheer, almost a moon on party park. Can support us now, we are the baby don't MPP for, but rather, you're born about to celebrate or Kakra or home with many beardy. I didn't think that me. I'm MPP ni, I'm MPP constitution. Because as far as Canada Japan or concerned, that's why when you there was school no. Or MPP constitution, I want him the ideology and the type of the party he belongs.
Yeah.
But what now program so when you can be and fa you would have prefer buzia. On a man take idea what they say a large portion in Necrabinum Diogano on the starting man in the bagan. When the man think about it, but what think about Kwame Nkrumah, the meat factory will be in the ball. Tanga Kwame Nkrumah tomatoes factory will be in Sunya and when she mean when she tomato. Number for Baku more those days. I need a good GNTC, add a son and a cotton or matuna. I didn't know Guya and the NDC for was see some man whom now or only a mentor. But rather, some man now your mentor. The same man also. Oni MPP for any share. Now, so all person be fire a party no. Any type of minds no. You know money share no mum. O be fire party could be present. What be that? Said you so we nipa ya bagin ba. E just we bodam ni. Me tie I don't believe anything in NDC. I don't believe anything in CPP. I don't believe anything in PHP or anything. I just believe in MPP. So I have to do with MPP. How can you tell me, say, you believe in Nkrumah ideas? Because on the who's why BB work normal okay, why you know, and then you know, apart from the Mamoto, we are as a tutu clubuna, you can for the 1 year, Oja Hokoyi. Actually, I say, I'm Nkrumah that will believe in ideology. Ideology, no man who feels why companies Yamagana for Ghana for any good. But we still believe in that idea. But rather say, who believe in your party, you're building nipa, you're building human capital. Ye manim there and people for the man there and this for who says some law school because this is no money lawyers. Until woman lawyer back our bon club one better Kuchigata. Wakoko more than 20 times. Wakoko more than 20 times against MPP of the damage small boy. I'm not for court to be on Beko because Omono we will flu club now you hear the name who say, oh, the Omofresh Kuchigata the law. Meanwhile, one capital. Okay, I'm a liba and also a legal advisor. I'm a liba brother. Me see the I'm a liba man on the secret court by behind the court to be a baby or Nimro, but you're a lawyer. Wow. And all these people are there where you are fighting for this particular party. But then what just a party and say, who are moving in bet you until I am before now said you mudi can the Japan Omudi Brachampochi, Omudi Adutu Mumachi, Omofis on person says, and some not talking about Bawumia no winning, and some of what be fighting for NDC. Now, what the man fighting NDC at this point? I'm a delegate to company your confidence woman. But rather, you are fighting your own party member as far as I'm concerned. MPP, delegate, MPP presidential candidate to be a target Bawumia. But it doesn't hear the worry because he said Bawumia, he's the chosen one. But Nempese, Canada Japan and Crawford said you keep on course of phobia to say phobia members, no says the Grammy Craddy. Sakwan money didn't go because the Cressini. And say Canada Japan is not coming to win as an MPP flag bearer and think about Kwame Nkrumah ideology. Because MPP have his own ideology. and I know say delegates nim nti say who ko wini na wa be Kwame Nkrumah normal there and automatically nka common sense na say let me go to CPP so that I can go and build Kwame Nkrumah party now who say na best away no papa no but once the common sense e diludu no na ai uria me pese mese omre bibiri no ma me fa nko aduchum na obi ananka mebu no kakra but now no asem okan no amma say moment I start so beko NDC target no automatically you become a stupid and foolish man. And the Aduchum have become a foolish man. Was he one on the sector no there or successful? But Bawumia economy no mum there. And no enye or no manage economy ni. But maybe some bisa Aduchum question bi o ha say. Economy na enye successful na wo dey o sector dey successful. E sika no ko fa no ono ne boto man na so ko fa free ni krom. Ko fa free ono ne okofa free ni kuro mo na say odi successful na say okofa free hefa because say aduchum to be asaga na for am even me convince say free SHS na do dey buy no STEM school na obuild dey no any sa be STEM normal oye nyina in education sector hodom say aduchum to be prove ma me say wan kwajiska Ghana government and Akufo-Addo and Bawumia na mo kwajiska free different country and so ono nim de na ye resources so resources so the build sa free SHS no dia I will respect him but so catch him say obi o manage economy or manage me but who mom there who are successful meanwhile no successful now nya is based on government economic policies a oye ya sana wutimi e do there because mamika one thing tell Akufo-Addo problems onya ye na say or discover be education sector.
Yes.
Ama Mahama Kwampa na oya president he can say onu okuta 2 billion of akoshe education identity because who say e disika. It is the scanning na ma self upload the side home because the person can follow timi nya nim de na mutimi enko manim na because of that no me na kam so me expect say nkayen yi mikro mu kwa ni because of all sector nti na no be catch them say no they don't need an apology oh you foolish man because SAS kana edema aduchum every budget biano na ka bet ma yi kwaya free mikro ma kwa dabo krom ka be gu na asphalt but yes no yan fa build Ghana for nkura nti say wo ka say economy no anye ye because Bawumia e failure meanwhile the same economy the provide sika ma Emma wo dey education sector na o ka say wo dey won ka apology no wo ya fool enti aduchum won say wo start say wo go campaign na wo follow NDC for tangent you become automatically idiot. That is how aduchum na nipa bebrebu no bra champion na nipa bebrebu no kana je pour de say obi anim say on dey o ka wan sem dada when enti say wo ya sape na nipa bu pa officer wo na senka wo meye ade papa bi na nka obi kura Bawumia ko da chi bi odi ni president bi na nka wo kura na mafo ani be ba so na now start say wo following that tangent be na start be foolish man na fe o ba be this ni later be sa launch the matin one enti media ade me ka kire ayi ye nua no ye brother aduchum me say mpanfo si akura mawe maka so menwe wo mra no me pa chew na ono ankasa already me no because we are sa we be ma yanu bi na say bi o ye ti no ma bi ase ye kan no ma ti ase no ye MPP party is not like NDC o you follow every direction o it is a we want say we follow NDC for target o be disgrace e no na like the material here want man ya standing one people ma who adutum ye kai nanka Ghana education service in Kwabet Mama MPP Bawunia about 2024
yes
but you refuse to publish your achievement. You refuse to publish your achievement because you think say oh publishing now MPP better. We no nya chance ma but say we kasa say we no abana we criticize we say we anya economy here no the same economy providing you all this liquidities. Enti aduchum onkono samra biem we are adiasa but topic we are going to study it more and we are going to talk about it more maybe end of the week. Saturday why you busy may busy kakra but say this particular time the say me dey wo ma dey friend baby am na bia me wo kan to my park na fe my no problem. Why? No problem. See, now I'm saying some who say won't tap, but they say them who say, oh, yeah, okay.
No,
some moment me nya hodi o. Oh, ni kakari ne feelings no mo me nya hodi na mo nya duma no yeta machi. Bibia mu a bibia ne ebekasa. Wo le ebekasa back down no later no. E be dim komo.
Okay. How you pass?
Bye bye, bro.
Me ya pass no. I me am kuro ni Italy ni osanso ya kuro ni semia. Imas, obeku. Abusiamfo a mesrɛ mo amede on besi wo ha. Na won se mani ma na duru se amanfo se adan wa hye na menhye ya me wi kura minimu nom me etimetra yi na nim se mani esi ana mani ay ko etimu se mabere asa. Abusiamfo amede on besi ana da it is another day like tomorrow at the same time obesi mo ha. Until we meet again.